All right, everybody, good morning. What's happening? You understand what I'm saying? You know who's calling in today? Robin is working in sunglasses today. Just so let's get that off the table. Robin is going where? She's wearing sunglasses because she hit herself in the eye with her phone.
No.
Yeah.
How do you do that? Little stinky quiver.
By the way, you don't have a shiner or anything.
No, it's
just
just
a cut.
cut it a little bit.
It's weird you wearing sunglasses.
I know.
People shouldn't do that when they're on the air.
Right, I have to look at your sunglasses all the time.
Oh, you must.
Get
I hate it. I can't see what you're doing.
an idea of what that's like. I have to read, your face.
Right.
Instead of your eyes.
Right. All right, listen. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. What's happening? No man hit you. Are you trying to cover up?
Yeah, I said this is one of those stupid things where women say, oh, yeah, I hit myself with the phone or I walked into a door.
I accidentally walked into a door.
I told my doorman I was going to tell everybody he did it.
Right. No, your problem is you don't listen to your man when he tells you to do something. That's your problem. You won't be hitting yourself with the phone anymore. Yeah.
Oh,
I feel like a boxer. You know how when they cut their eyes and you wonder what that's like?
Yeah.
This is what it's like. It's uncomfortable.
That's right. That's right. You look like a black Israelite.
That's right. All I need is some incense to sell.
All right, we're going to take a break, baby. We got so much to do today. We have a jam-packed show, giveaways, and, everything that radio has to offer.
Giveaway?
Yeah. I got one of those mystery record things.
Oh.
We got a good one, actually. We'll be back right after these words.
This is the Howard Stern Show.
It certainly is, baby. Good morning, everybody. What's happening? I have so many articles and papers and tapes in front of me that I should really try and get through all of this stuff.
I want to clear the deck.
I want to thank Jerry Seinfeld for getting engaged. Took me right out of the newspaper. Thank God. My love life is now off the front page, and Jerry and Jessica Sklar are on the front page. And people write about them and opinions, and it's perfect. Because there is nothing more annoying than being written about your stupid-ass romantic life.
And better that you're writing about somebody getting together than falling apart.
Something positive. Yeah. Although in the newspaper today, they're all talking about how Jerry will not last in the marriage, as I have predicted. They're all writing articles about how she's not saying she wants a baby, and the only reason she's saying that is she wants to cement the deal with Jerry.
Oh, yes, because her last one without a baby didn't work at all.
They even went and interviewed this guy, the soup Nazi, who Jerry based his soup character on.
Yeah, does he really know Jerry?
He hates Jerry. You should hear this guy. He's unbelievable. The real-life inspiration for the infamous soup Nazi character on Seinfeld blasted the newly engaged comic as a creep and predicted his marriage is doomed. And this soup Nazi guy, I thought he would like Jerry because Jerry made him kind of famous.
Never liked Jerry.
No. Soup King Al Yeganeh, who had an ongoing feud with Jerry Seinfeld about being the model for the ill-tempered TV sitcom chef, boiled with rage over Jerry Seinfeld's engagement to Jessica Sklar, who dumped her husband for the comedian last year. It's a shame, really, said Yeganeh at his West 55th Street soup kitchen. Have you ever been there?
No.
Yeah, who wants to stand online and have this guy yell at you?
Them. That was the attraction.
Jerry doesn't have any respect for her ex-husband's feelings. He's a creep.
That's so funny.
He warned Seinfeld's fiancée that her hubby-to-be, who dated a 16-year-old schoolgirl just 7 years ago, will never simmer down. She's in bad hands, he said of Sklar, a Tommy Hilfiger public relations exec. She's going to find out what an idiot she's married to. He won't make a good husband.
He makes a good husband, this Yeganeh guy.
Evidently. He certainly knows how to keep people in line. He predicted the Seinfeld marriage would not last long, and he may wind up having messed up kids.
Messed up kids?
Yeah.
What, is he like retarded or something?
I wouldn't be surprised if he cheats. He could never be a role model for young fans after what he did, said Yeganeh. What did he do?
What did he do?
I guess he started the soup Nazi character.
Oh.
I think because he dated a 16-year-old.
And stole a guy's wife.
Yeah. Yeganeh, whose store draws lines around the corner, blah, 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 consummate king. He hopes to launch a franchise and internet sales. But that was because he was, people know him from TV.
He doesn't appreciate that, though.
Yeah, she thinks she's marrying the TV guy and the money. But sooner or later, she'll know he's a real clown. here it says that Jerry's new wife wants to get pregnant immediately.
Well, yeah, I read something the other day that he's not getting any younger, and I guess he wants kids, and so they got to start right away.
I see. Okay. This is a guy who never even is around children. Has no idea what it's like, but
Right.
wants to give it a shot, huh?
Oh, please. I think he's really out of his mind at this point. He doesn't know what he's doing.
You hit it right on the head. You were 100% on the money. I tell people this all the time. You said the following. The guy has gotten so much poontang that all of a sudden life seems kind of empty for a second, and they think the answer is, oh, I'll get married.
I need to do, I'm going to do the thing. I'm going to be substantial
Yeah.
now. I'm going to be, into this one woman.
Yeah.
Because I'm tired of all these women.
Right. And the fact of the matter is, that's not the answer. You don't go out and get married just because temporarily dating seems like a chore.
Right.
Or maybe it's shallow.
I've seen guys go through this syndrome before, and then just wait till he sees what happens to his life when there are kids.
Yeah.
Woo! It drives them nuts.
Yeah.
They're not even like themselves anymore. They don't know who they are.
Right. Well, anyway.
Maybe he'll have some money to distance himself from the situation.
Mhm.
But it's still there.
Yeah, they think if he has enough money,
Right.
he won't have to see the
It
kids.
won't be the inconvenience it is to everyone else.
Yeah, right. Well, he does have enough money for that.
Yeah, but then, you got these kids who are just sort of hanging out there somewhere.
Yep. Carmen, you're on the air.
Yeah, is this Howard?
Yeah, I went to visit my kids last night. Let me tell you something. It's something. I was talking to this guy. He's like, he's going through a divorce. So now, it's like a men's club out there.
Right. You might as well get a hunting lodge.
Yes, I'm talking to this guy, and he's like, it's real weird because you got a scheduled time. He goes, it's nuts. I go, yeah, I can't get over that. It's just kind of weird. He goes, yeah, you'll never get used to it.
Well, it's always something you have to put on your schedule now instead of, just something that happens because you're home.
I should send my kids over to see Jerry Seinfeld. Then he'll snap out of this. But I'm thrilled. Let him get married. Who cares?
Yeah, let him find out on his own. Why should somebody save him?
I laugh now when I see a guy get married. I love it.
Did.
I always did. That kicked in after about 5-6 years. Hey, so what's up, Carmen? Hello. What happened to this guy? Hey, yo, dude.
Was he just there?
Hello?
Yeah, hi.
Oh, this is John.
Oh, John. Okay, go ahead, John.
I'm sorry, that's why I got messed up. Yeah, Howard, I've been listening to you and your hot sidekicks there for years, and it's anal this and anal that, but I'm 6'5", 270 and proportional. I don't want to commit a homicide.
Okay. Well, hey, all right, you're funny. What are you talking about?
I think I know what he's talking about.
I know what he's talking about, but I mean,
Just say it out.
he thinks he's too large to have anal sex with a woman.
Right.
So,
Well, it's proportional. And
please. So what, your penis is 6'5"? Dude? I'm proportional.
I'm proportional.
Yeah. God, I can't follow this computer and what John does with it.
John looked like he was going to have a bad day today.
Yeah, well, he's about to have a very bad day. Like, I'm about to pull him off his job.
Oh, no.
I can't even follow what he does. Yeah, hi, you're on the air.
Good day.
Carol, you're on the air.
Hi, Howard.
Hi, Carol.
I was trying to watch Private Parts last night. It was so upsetting. It was so sad.
Oh, no.
I couldn't get through it, and I
I don't watch it.
I bought the video, and I was wondering, when am I going to be able to watch this again? And I have been talking about you to my therapist for a really long time.
This must be a real idiot. Let's play along.
Probably on medication.
Either, and I work all of the time.
What an idiot.
Trying to
she can't watch Private Parts.
And she's been talking with her therapist about it.
Go out.
I better listen to this.
Is kind of a workaholic, can have a relationship with someone that is normal, then possibly there's.
Boy, I'm never getting married again.
What is she saying?
I don't know.
And when I found out that you and Allison were separated, I was devastated because I didn't find out over the weekend. I didn't know until you came back on the air on Monday, and I was shocked. I mean, I was just, it was
Just taking it way too hard.
Isn't that funny, though?
Probably
It's your
was the
life.
most upsetting.
I'm trying to think how I want to go with this. I'll just calm her down.
It's really sad.
Well, let me tell you something. You can look at it this way. That was a part of my life. The movie's 100% true. My wife and I have a great love affair. I still feel we do love each other. We saw each other yesterday.
Uh-huh.
And that reflects a time in my life that things were as close to perfection in marriage that you can get. As far as I'm concerned, there were no issues on the table. Everybody felt satisfied. All their needs
there was talked out.
Yeah, all the needs were taken care of, etc. And now it's come down to a parting of the ways, a desire to conduct our lives differently in the future. And that's it. I mean, so you know what?
Why should he have never have done it because it might fall apart in the end? No.
I'm one of those people that likes to take the plunge. If I think something's right, you do it and you see where it falls. But if something's wrong, you go in and you face it. And let me tell you something, that ain't easy to do. It is never easy for you and your wife to look at each other in the eye, especially when there is love between you.
And children.
Yeah, like I mean, I've talked to guys, they're in horrible marriages for whatever reason. It's their fault, their wife's fault, and they're warring, they're bickering, they're close to hitting each other. You know, and it's like they use the kids as pawns. They don't let the husband visit. It's a whole nightmare.
And a lot of times in a situation like that, the two people are liberated by the divorce.
Right.
You know, it's a good thing.
Yeah, I'm still, as I sort of go through this, I say it to my wife, and my wife says it to me. We are very confused by how this took such a bad turn.
It's going to work out even now.
We don't.
Right.
We do not. And,
well, I guess it kind of reminds me of when my parents got divorced. When I was 12, my parents sat my sister and I down and told us that they were going to get divorced.
I should tell her my dog died. Maybe I should just tell her a whole bunch of sad stuff happened, watch her cry.
Yeah, because she's really into it.
I went away to school.
All right, I'll start with the dog.
Like that. And it was just...
I wonder if that'll set her
What
up.
do you do for a living? I just got to know.
All right.
So when I found out that you got separated, it was kind of like reliving all of that. It was very sad.
What do you do for a living? You sound like you're involved in the... You sound like a very intelligent woman. You sound like you're involved in either the psychoanalytic trade or...
Well, I'm a professional fundraiser, so you could say that sort of I am.
Great job.
No, she must get money.
That I work
Yeah, she makes people cry.
So,
I'm going to tell her my dog died. Let's.
There is a little psychology.
By the way, my dog didn't die. Yeah, I took it pretty hard yesterday, too. You know, my dog died.
You're just joking.
All right, you're too smart for me. All right. Hey, listen, I got to go.
Okay.
All right.
Thanks.
Take care.
Bye.
Taking it very hard.
Is she going to get to work today?
Well, she might need what they call mental health week.
Man.
She sounds like a pretty nice lady.
She is nice, but get over it.
Yeah.
I mean, don't take everything so hard.
Mm.
Sheesh.
Hey, Greg, you're on the air, dude.
Hey, Howard. Listen, man, I think there's something up with the glasses on Robin.
Like what?
I think she got popped in the eye. Look, you're single right now, right? So her old man, I'm not sure if it's still Mr. X, whoever she's with, he's a little bit upset. So, he gave her a little rap because he wanted to keep, her to keep her hands
she wasn't
off.
Listening.
What's that?
She doesn't listen.
I know, exactly. I mean, think about it. That poll in CNN said 98% of battered women don't know what shut the F up means. And Robin's one of them.
Oh, yeah.
I'm serious.
Oh,
I just
boy.
wanted to let you in on that, man.
All right,
okay?
thank you, brother.
Thank you.
Right.
All right.
He knows the answer. Same thought crossed my mind.
Well, unfortunately, there was nobody there but me.
I like your boyfriend. He's a nice guy.
Cats.
I like that guy that you're with. I think there's hope for that relationship.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
I mean, you know what? I shouldn't comment.
That's why we
Yeah.
get along.
There is no hope. Yeah, I don't think you guys, I think you got it together, you know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
The rules are set. It's no big deal. I don't know. It looks healthy to me.
Well, thank you.
Yeah. For what it's worth, not that I know anything, obviously. I used to be an expert.
You know me. As long as it's fun, I'm there.
Right. And if it's not, you're gone, right?
That's right.
There you go. No one's going to chain you down. You know. But you're right. Hey,
Yeah, why work through things?
yeah. Like this concept of working on your marriage doesn't work. If you got to work, it ain't fun. Work isn't fun. Fun is fun. I now realize that. Fun is fun, and you got to have some fun. Hey,
One boyfriend who said, "Oh, you're leaving now because things aren't good?" And I'm like, "Yeah."
yeah, that's what you do.
It's your business
No, you have to stay. Hey,
I thought that was the wildest thing.
you know, because during the commercial, Scott DePace, our director, our TV director, came in and said, Robin's glasses don't look that great. Is there anything you can do to get her to put on her makeup? And
Oh, my glasses don't look that great.
right, he doesn't like the way they look. I said, look. I said, here's the deal.
I changed glasses. Are these better?
I said this. Yeah, maybe those are better. I said to him, look. Here's my analysis. Go talk to Robin. Don't talk to me. Everyone's always afraid to talk to you.
Why are you doing this?
Because you're afraid to talk to Robin.
You're afraid of me,
Right.
Scott?
You going to put my mic on?
Your mic is on, bro.
Ah, there you go. No, it was, Robin had the Terminator glasses on
Right.
in the morning, and these look a lot better.
These look better.
Is he afraid of me? What's wrong?
Of course. Why didn't he go to you?
No.
Why didn't he go to you? He wants me to intercede.
I didn't know if it was a touchy subject or not, or how far we should push it, you know?
Well, first of all, I said to him, I'm not pushing anything. I have no problem with her glasses, number one. Number two, she has a cut in her eye, and it hurts. You have a reputation.
Yeah,
I've never.
that's not true.
Oh my God, a touchy subject. What do people think? You really think something went on?
I know.
You know, not being a woman, I didn't want to.
No, I think that he's just afraid of you in general.
Oh,
Yeah,
geez.
you know, you're not approachable. So
See, my eye is tearing because there's a little cut over here. And
you can't even see it.
no, you can't. It's
No.
like but it's right in that little crevice. So
And I got to tell you something. You do have makeup on.
I put makeup everywhere else but my eye.
Yeah, you look good. You don't look like you're not made up.
It's fine.
You like her better that way or with the glasses?
I would rather.
She's willing to listen to you.
Well, I would, you know, not being a woman.
Not being a woman. You're sure you're not a woman?
Dude, we think you are a woman.
Not wearing makeup myself, I don't know how much it would be to actually try to put makeup on that.
Well, I will try.
Wow.
But my only point is
It's a dialogue.
if we're doing a segment later and all of a sudden you see Robin with glasses on, there's no explanation for why, the glasses are there.
So what?
That would throw people off. Who is that woman?
I don't care.
You're not curing cancer, DePace.
Yeah, I agree. You know what?
Comedy show.
Put the glasses back on. It's fine.
He comes to me, he goes, listen, I don't know that the sunglasses are so good. Yeah, he never comes to see me about anything. He goes, I don't know if the sunglasses are good. Is there something you could maybe say, or how far should we push this? I said, first of all, I'm not pushing anything. Yeah. What do you mean, we, white man? I said, I'm not pushing anything with the glasses.
Microphone on, I got to talk to you.
Yeah.
Make sure it's
What is
not on
wrong with people?
I said, look,
anything around
all right.
I said, there's a cut on Robin's eye. It is not a big cut. It's nothing that you would see, but it obviously irritates her to put makeup on.
A little, and so I'll have to
Right.
around it. I guess.
All right.
I will
Listen.
know now to come right to Robin and talk to her.
What? When would you? Who would even think not to?
Well, you send out a certain vibe, I guess.
Yeah, right. Leave me alone, Jackie. I wish you'd get it. Leave me alone. Which is only for you. Everybody else is getting it.
Go away! Go away! What's the problem?
What's the problem?
Ask me.
I'm not the nice guy that you are.
I'm approachable.
Sorry, I'm not the angel.
What did that book bastard just ask me?
You are.
I like that. He's so scary. He goes, I'm approachable.
What set of eyeglasses should I wear?
Like I said that. Oh, I know how the distortions occur.
Right.
Like this? Or like this? The bass comes and talks to you. He wouldn't even address her.
Right. He's talking to me. I go, dude, I don't have enough on my mind. Go talk to Robin.
My glasses.
Yeah, I mean, come on.
How is that woman in the other room?
Yeah.
You saw the cut and I
Something
didn't.
wrong with the woman in the other room?
All right.
Well, why didn't you come in and say, Robin, let me see your cut?
I'm sorry, I didn't want to bother you.
It's all right.
What's to bother me?
It's all right. I told you.
See, everybody feels comfortable approaching me
Why?
because
You're an ogre.
I'm not though. People like approaching me. I just wish they wouldn't. I'm looking at them and going, I don't have enough to do. Go see Robin.
You've never bitten anybody.
All right.
I'll be in a break,
shocked.
Robin.
I'm shocked. Scott and I have a wonderful relationship. What has ever happened between us? That you
No.
can't come
I'll be in a
Good
commercial.
luck.
He didn't want to ruin the perfect relationship by actually talking to you. It could have gone wrong.
All right.
All
You
right.
know, this might be something to work through.
Right. You guys ought to go to couple therapy. You'll be legally separated in a week. I'm telling you.
Sorry, I'm so unapproachable.
Right. Well, okay. I thought I'd make you aware of it. So Robin is now not wearing the dark glasses.
I'm approachable.
And she is approachable.
Oh, maybe the glasses made me unapproachable.
100% cured.
At least I know there's a problem, Jackie.
I'm aware.
That's part of getting it fixed.
I'm aware.
And Jackie isn't aware.
Walk around thinking you're wonderful.
Give me more glasses.
Just give me another drink.
So we had a meeting yesterday. Who was that? Who was the chick who had the tight stretch pants on? She's some intern.
Yeah, nobody'd seen her before yesterday, Howard.
Where'd she
Wow.
come from?
Ooh.
Oh, she was new?
I think interns get dressed up for the meeting.
Wow. Was she the hot new intern?
That's our intern Vasiliki.
Wow. Vasiliki.
Vasiliki, and I'd like the Vasiliki. Huh?
Have you hit on her yet?
No.
Where's she from?
I think she's from like Queens or Long Island.
Oh, with a name like Vasiliki, you think
Not
she should be
from
from
mine.
farther away.
Yeah, and she was the talk of the whole meeting. I know Ralph was running around going, where do we get our interns from? Modeling school?
Right.
I wish I was straight.
Well, that was exciting. It's always exciting.
Did Vasiliki have something to contribute, or did she?
No, she was just, she was just hanging out.
Why
she
did
contributed
come to
enough.
the meeting. Does she work in this building or elsewhere?
No, she works over at our office.
I invite all the interns to come in.
No, I just didn't. I'd never seen her before. I didn't know where she was working.
Oh, you noticed her too.
Here. Who couldn't?
Exactly.
Clothes were painted on.
Good looking woman.
I thought she was from SCORE. I said hi like I knew her because I thought she was one of the girls.
Yeah, well, she's nice. So that was exciting. We had a meeting yesterday. After the meeting, I went back to my office and fell asleep. I was tired. I sleep during those meetings. I've actually fallen asleep in the meeting.
Wow.
Yeah, because, I guess with all my issues, I haven't been falling asleep.
Yeah, you got to catch your naps when you can.
If they come on, I'm going to take a nap. Then we went to the movies to see the Arnold Schwarzenegger movie.
End of days.
End of Days, it's called?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
You didn't?
No, I didn't know the name. I was sleeping through that part. Then I woke up when it started. They just haul me around and I sleep. And I really didn't even get to see the movie. I slept through it.
Really?
Yeah.
You were sleeping in the film.
Yeah, and I can't believe and by the way,
It was a very loud film.
I heard it was a good film. I'm telling you, I just didn't get to see it.
Lots of action. How could you sleep? You must be exhausted.
I fell asleep. I was, because I don't sleep at night.
Because there's explosion after explosion.
Right through it.
Wow. And it was a great sound system we were listening to it on.
So I don't know if it's a good movie or a bad movie.
Well, that you said you slept through it is not recommending it.
No. I fell asleep before it started.
Before it started.
Right. That had nothing to do with the movie. I was beat. And then I think because I knew I had to go out to Long Island and see the kids.
Right. I know you kept saying as we were going over in the car, I got to hurry up and go.
Because, you get on that Long Island Expressway, and it's a 2-hour commute.
And traffic was horrible in the city yesterday. I don't know what's
Bad.
happening.
Real bad. And then you get out there, you see the kids, and then you got to get back in to go to bed.
Do you really get to talk to the kids?
Last night, very little, because they had a late school practice, and then, but I just hung out with them, whatever.
Both of them are in the same school now?
Yep.
Oh, wonderful.
My 2 older girls, yeah. Yeah. Then that's all emotional, because then when you start leaving, it's like you
Saying goodbye all the time?
Yeah, it's a little weird.
I mean, do you hug like you're never going to see each other again?
Oh.
I kind of do. I got to knock that off. That's my problem.
Yeah, because you're holding on and holding
I'm like,
on. They're like,
yeah, they're like, come on, mellow out. I'll see you. You nut.
Titanic isn't going.
Right.
Is it all right with their friends that...
Well, no, I don't hang out with their friends. It was just a school activity. Yeah, it was cool, but,
I just don't know, because, like, school was where you went, where you weren't with your parents.
Yeah, well, it was cool, I think. Who knows? I mean, when the kids are around other kids, they don't like to hug me or anything.
Right.
Or look at me. But I know I don't know, because I wouldn't want my parents showing up at school.
Right.
But I didn't care. I mean, you got to see the kids.
Well, yeah.
Because even my wife hardly sees the kids. She goes, don't think I'm seeing the kids. They're busy all the time.
Well, that's, they're at an age where they actually do have schedules and lives of their own.
Right.
Yeah. So it is difficult, to sort of get in there.
Yeah, I went home to play with the 6-year-old. I said, come on, we'll go out, we'll play. She goes, I want my friend to come over and play.
Yeah.
So I said, okay. I said, have your friend. I said, but while we're waiting for your friend, let's go out and play. Then we played tag. I almost collapsed.
Why would you play such a strenuous game after a while?
That's what she wanted to do, and I'm like, oh, geez, I'll do whatever you want.
What happened to Candyland?
Old
Yeah.
Maid and Candyland.
I got to get a couple of copies of that. Hey, Laura, if you're listening, give me Old Maid and Candyland. I mean it. Put them at the apartment. And these active games are killing me. I play tag. I can't catch the kid.
Wow. Yeah, she's big now.
Yeah.
She can move around.
And she runs.
It's not like when she was 4.
You know. I'm like, holy cow. I normally wouldn't be doing this, but.
Yeah, I could just sit in the house.
Yeah, I used to be able to sit in the house and vegetate.
Wow.
Now I'm out there playing tag.
Now, I asked you this before and you didn't have an answer. I guess you don't. You don't have to knock on the door when you come.
No. You see, we're not like that.
No, it's not like that, but you don't live there anymore.
Yeah, well, I'm respectful, though. I mean, I'm respectful. I know there's certain places I may belong.
Is this the pizza delivery?
Hey,
Should I just stand here in the foyer while they get ready?
Isn't that the guy formerly known as Daddy?
That would be the world's saddest moment, to knock on your own door and no one answers.
Right.
I'd stand out there and go, what am I doing?
No, we're not like that. We actually have a lot of love between us. What can I tell you?
It's not about the love. I'm just wondering what boundaries.
All right, there are some boundaries, but whatever. Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah, what do you want?
No, John and I are just going to come and recommend some good games for your kids on the computer.
Like what? I bought the Barbie game and it totally no. I
What
bought.
could be the Barbie game?
No. My daughter likes the Barbie game.
Really?
Yeah, there's a Barbie game where you can dress Barbie computer-wise. You know how you used to have to cut stuff out? You can change all her outfits on the computer. That's cool.
That's the game?
Yeah.
Well, how do you win?
But Laura went out and bought some games for the computer for my daughter. But they were, you can't even figure, one game is developed by, I don't know, like one of these guys like Alan Alda or something had something to do with it. It's like educational and it's...
Well, you know, it's a good one, Howard.
Yeah.
They make Candyland on the computer now. Is so much better than the regular.
I need that. Laura, make a note. Candyland. Computer Candyland.
Really
Go ahead. Go, give me more.
And Howard, Microsoft has a bunch of games that you can play.
Well, give me a name of a good one.
It's like Alphabetize and all these different
They got lots of them.
They got lots of games. Well, name one. Alphabetize.
Crayola makes the whole thing like, instead of coloring, you just, they give you a blank picture and you just sort of color it in on the computer.
Oh, Crayola?
Yeah.
Laura, Crayola.
Why can't you get like real crayons?
Well, you have that, but you know what? It messes up my apartment.
Yeah, no, it's like that's boring.
It's dirty.
Oh, no.
You know why? Because on the Crayola thing, you can choose textures, and by the time you're done, even if you're an idiot, it looks like a great picture.
Yeah, right.
Well, let me ask you something, because
plus I can't stay within the lines.
This is what I see, when you're going around and you hear people talking about this stuff. Now, does the kids have rooms at your apartment?
Yeah.
And they're like made up for them?
We're in the middle of doing that.
Because you can now get these bedspreads and stuff that are like chalkboards. Like they have a surface.
Yeah, don't do that.
No, I'm not getting involved. No, I don't want to get involved.
We got a tablecloth like that. It's like you throw it away after a day. It's
really?
It's
I thought
plastic.
that looked so neat.
No, I'm not doing that.
Okay, so they can't draw on things.
I bought a bunch of fluffy butterfly pillows and
bathtub paint's a great, huh?
Yeah, I don't want that.
Paints?
I don't want that.
What's that?
They sit and paint on the bathtub.
No,
It washes off.
I don't want that. I don't like anything.
None of that, huh?
No.
Dad's not going for that.
No, I'm not.
But you got to watch out with the computer games because my kid broke the mouse.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because
Yeah, I get nuts. I don't want things broken.
Listen, my kid plays on my laptop, and I'm always like,
Yeah, right. It's okay.
They bang really hard.
And my
Why
wife.
do they make a crappy computer for kids?
They do.
They do?
Yeah.
What's the name of that?
I think a play school makes
but it's not.
What do they call? Do they call it a crap top?
No, but it doesn't have really good memory. It's good for playing the games they give you.
You know what they need is like a kid keyboard.
Yeah,
a
They
kid
go
keyboard
with your
and a
regular
kid
computer.
mouse.
You're made out of chocolate.
Right. Or that big plastic stuff with the big keys that
Yeah,
you can just bang
pounce on. Yeah. I'm going to invent that.
There you go. There's an invention.
I'm going to be so wealthy.
Did you get any of those movies yet, Howard? Any of the kid movies?
Yeah, I ordered some from.
Did you see any?
I can't hack them. I can't sit through it.
Oh, it's horrible. What are the good ones?
I got Iron Giant. That's supposed to be good.
Did you get Mulan? Because Mulan is really
I got Mulan.
Yeah.
We started to watch it, but then we stopped.
Really? I thought it was a very good film. I liked it.
Did you get Annie yet?
Nah.
What was that other one that everybody...
See, I used to have all those tapes in my house.
Right. Now you got to get your own set.
Yeah, I got to get, I got to get my own set of tapes.
Back when it was your house?
Oh, shut up, Jackie, dickhead.
Do the kids pack up anything that they really
My
like?
one house was better than your 5.
Now it's a half, but it's still better.
Yeah, and Jackie, the way you're talking, it sounds like you're going to be giving up a few houses soon. You know? So don't be making too many jokes.
It's a pretty good one, though.
This is my recording studio.
You lost Apricot Studios.
Apricot Studios,
My life's blood is in that studio. You try and turn it around, and Norris acts like it's not on shaky ground.
You think I'm in the same apartment?
Do you think these guys are all going to be divorced?
No.
Well, I don't think that... I never thought that Fred and Allison were going to make the long haul.
I didn't either. I thought they'd be gone before me.
But they might be the ones that stick.
I got to tell you, the one thing about Fred that...
I say Gary's not going to be married forever.
Yes, he
I
is.
don't know. I think that's, yeah.
Well, at least until, like, Jackson's 20.
Yeah,
You know,
they'll split up when Jackson's 30.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I'm going to take after my parents.
I say Gary will not be married forever.
Oh.
My prediction.
I'm staying.
I'm never going to comment on that. I mean, I think I'll be married for a long time.
Well, that's not forever.
So, Gary,
I think forever.
Who would you think?
There you go. Did you just hear that?
No.
Yep.
Okay.
There's the
I don't know. I was thinking about, for all I know with Fred, because just, he doesn't give you much. He could be divorced. And we
That's
wouldn't
right.
even know
He could have gotten divorced and not told
He's
us.
been divorced since he got married.
Like, when was the last time you saw him?
Fred's still married. It's just a different
I saw him and his wife at Robin's charity event.
That's true. Yes.
Where I sat with your wife, Fred's wife, and Scott Einzinger's girlfriend.
Yes.
And if they couldn't figure out I was in trouble.
I was going to say, there was clearly...
I had the most bizarre discussion with them about their sexual needs. I don't want to reveal too much, but a lot of those women have sexual needs.
Yeah, I knew that night there was trouble. I really did.
Yeah.
My wife came in late, but I could just tell by... I was watching you...
I was lecturing them
Oh, my God. You were on a
on marriage. It must have sounded like a mental patient.
Well, it's funny because when Howard told me what was going on off the air, I said, well, we sort of had a feeling, that this was coming. He goes, how'd you know? And I said, well, for the last 6 months, every day, 3 times a day, you've been saying men and women weren't meant to live together.
Right. There weren't any clues.
Yeah. Couldn't see that one coming.
You used to say it like as a non sequitur.
Right.
Well,
Alan Thicke was in it.
but his reaction, because I said the same thing to him, well, I sort of had a feeling. He goes, really?
I don't know you guys pay attention.
We'll be right back. What's this half your money crap?
Right.
Oh, dear.
I didn't see anybody else getting up at 4 in the morning. Everybody, I like how everybody always says, well, I'm entitled to half because I was there from the beginning. No one there got...
Just because you're standing in line with a person.
That's got to change, that whole...
They should pay your ticket.
The alarm went off. One person got out of bed.
And they're standing with you the whole time.
Oh, that's right. While I was, that's right. While I was working, everyone was working too.
I rolled over.
I heard the alarm.
Hey, listen.
So who's next?
So Zion McGlick. You understand what I'm saying? Italian.
That's the new one.
So Zion McGlick.
I don't know that one, that Italian phrase.
Grew up in my house. You have to learn everything.
I'm not even sure you can say that on the radio.
Right. No, that you can say. All right, so
what? Gary wanted to know who you thought would be next.
Yeah, what are the odds on...
Well, it's obviously either Jackie or Fred.
Yeah.
Really?
I think Jackie's at it.
No, Jackie really loves Nancy.
I know he loves her, but
You're acting like Howard doesn't really love
I love Allison to death. I really do.
Don't say that, because that's what OJ said.
Jackie loves his money.
Oh, he did? Your Honor, I swear. No, I really do love Allison.
Too much.
I do love her.
Cold to death.
I do. I think I really think she's spectacular. I mean, honest to God. I'm not just saying it for the air.
Well, Jackie and I were
If I didn't, I wouldn't say it.
Jackie and I were hanging around last night wondering if in a year we're going to be invited to one of the ceremonies where people renew their vows.
Yes. Who would be doing that?
I don't know.
Howard's going to renew his vows.
Trying to work it out?
We're talking and stuff all the time. You know what I mean? I feel uncomfortable revealing a lot of it.
Trying to work it out.
We spent 2 years trying to work it out. As I
Sometimes,
explained.
Robin, if you split, then suddenly you miss each other so much.
So what you talk about?
Yeah, like Wednesday was a tough day. I was feeling it. It just comes and goes. It's just weird. It's a new reality.
It's early. You're right. It's early in the whole thing.
I mean, I don't even know what
Things have not settled yet.
They have not.
I renew my vows every New Year's Eve. I call up that guy and tell him, stay out.
Come on, you have to admit that was classy.
That's unbelievable. That was very you.
Bang me and leave.
Don't take the streamers. Leave the streamers in the champagne. Get out. Don't take this the wrong way. He walks and dies.
I don't know who'll be next. But there's clearly someone here is going to be next.
That's cool.
No, nobody can make it, is what you're saying?
No, I think someone will make it.
Who will make it? That's the easier one to pick.
Well, it's hard to say because I see little things in everyone's marriage,
little rips,
including Stuttering John's.
Oh, I don't know how that got together in the.
What do I say? I'm not going to talk about it.
But no marriage is perfect, Howard.
That's true. But I see things.
See, now that he's been through the whole
You know what he is? He's like the guy.
Can see the first part of the separation.
You know when somebody.
John, am I wrong?
Yeah, I don't know what you're saying, but
I'll tell you off to you. Gary, am I wrong about you?
Don't.
No, I mean, but we all have rips and tears in our relationships.
You know what? Don't focus on it because if you keep staring at it, it gets bigger.
It's festering.
I dare you to find a person.
By the way, and I want to know the truth. I really hope you guys do stay married because I'm going to tell you something, man. This is the most painful thing I've ever gone through. I really don't want to see anybody go through this. That's why I told you don't get married.
But Howard, who do you know that doesn't have that in their relationship? Even
I know some people who don't.
You know people who don't have any.
I know people who are blissfully happily married. No, they're not.
But hold on a second.
No, they're not. I think my in-laws have a real good marriage.
No, but people our age.
You know what, though? You don't realize that they went through this and they came out the other side still.
I don't know that. I don't know that much about their marriage.
I know, but everyone I know who is blissfully happy, they say it wasn't easy to get there.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, but the time your in-laws got to the age that they're at, what are they going to do? They're together.
No, but don't forget, I've known them for 20 years.
Right. Yeah. But you don't know them when they were raising their kids and all the hardships.
That's true.
And you see them every couple months,
That's true.
They don't say they're fighting for when they come to Long Island, right?
I don't know.
But that's not, they really are. They're happy-go-lucky people. They love each other.
I just look at marriage now, and I do see for the most part a lot of people in a lot of drudgery.
Yes, but you also see them at this stage. They're at the same stage in life that you are, and this is a tough stage for marriage, obviously.
Yeah, I mean, John and I are at the hardest part of being married, which is having little kids.
No, that is not the hardest part.
That's not the hardest part.
What's
see?
It's going to get worse.
That is not the hardest part. When Allison and I had little kids, there was never any problem.
That brings you together.
No,
that's you. That's you guys. No, it does bring you together, and it also creates
havoc. You said there were problems. You said that you had to get some help, right?
We got help. Yeah, that's true. I mean, we were lucky that way.
It's tough. He's saying it's tough, but that's not the toughest
part. But there weren't any issues about. We were blissfully happy back then. Blissfully happy.
And it didn't change your life at all.
I can show you pictures.
It did change my life.
I can show you pictures of them that look like they belong on postcards or greeting cards.
I got that picture.
They look so happy.
That's right. You got a picture of you next to a woman. You look like a total mismatch.
I wouldn't go on.
Because you look so hot next to Allison.
Oh, please.
The love you could see. They were all like melting together, the whole family.
That's right.
You ever want to see this girl again? Send money.
If any marriage,
like a ransom
make
note.
sure they unlock bills.
If marriage was going to work, it would have worked in my case. It would have worked.
Howard. It still could work in your case. You know.
All right. Let's hope. All right. Let's take a break, Robin.
Let's take a break.
Let's take a break from my life. At some point, we have to stop talking about my life. I want to get on someone else's.
All right.
Somebody else get legally separated.
Not divorced.
When we come back, you want to play mystery record?
Yes, I do. Baba Booey has a good one.
A good mystery record. Okay, we haven't done one of these in a long time.
All right, we'll be back right after these words.
And now, here's OJ's good buddy, Robert Shapiro, and nobody's buddy, Stuttering John.
Robert, would you let your daughter date OJ? Robert?
I'm sorry?
Would you let your daughter date OJ?
I don't have a daughter.
Well, if you did? Come on, Robert, what's the matter? You can talk to us? Come on, Robert. Robert, will you be getting any other murderers off in the near future? Mr. Shapiro, did you ever find lost objects in your eyebrows? Robert, do you ever slip and call OJ murderer? Mr. Shapiro, how did it feel working alongside a murderer and an adulterous lawyer who allegedly beat his wife? Mr. Shapiro, any comments, please? Can't got your tongue, Mr. Shapiro? Mr. Shapiro, did Marsha Clark ever come on to you like she came on to Johnny Cochran? Mr. Shapiro, please comment. Mr. Shapiro, can you explain how the LAPD manufactured the alleged phony evidence. Mr. Shapiro, because you hired Johnny Cochran, who played the race card, do you personally feel responsible for O.J. being free? Mr. Shapiro, being hated and ostracized, was it worth it for a few shekels? Mr. Shapiro, please. Mr. Shapiro, would you have represented Hitler for the right price? Please comment, Mr. Shapiro. Mr. Shapiro, how much did you pay Mark Furman? Yeah. Okay. Take care, Mr. Shapiro. Have a nice day.
You're listening to a man who has never helped a murderer, Howard Stern.
What does Jesus Christ or God think of Howard Stern?
They think that Howard Stern needs to repent like anyone else because he's going the wrong way. He has a soul that needs salvation. And the only salvation for Howard Stern's soul, for anyone else's soul, is Jesus Christ.
Do you think salvation has anything to do with Howard Stern's recent separation?
Howard Stern is enjoying the sinful pleasures of this world, but one day it's going to come to an end, and he's going to spend eternity in hell unless he repents.
Thank you.
This guy seems to know something about you.
Yes, he does.
You're enjoying the sinful pleasures of this world?
Oh, yeah, I'm having a real party. Jackie Pennock's Joke Page Marveling, his Wild New Filthy Oleo CD, Come Again, includes Fool's Gold in all record stores. Or call 1-800-323-KING.
Copy sold.
Wednesday, November 24th, a big show at Westbury Music Fair. Yes, that's right. Join the other 400 people who have Come Again.
There you go. It's swelling to a small group.
Yes, Wednesday, November 24th.
By the weekend.
They were going to have a listening party, but they couldn't find a room small enough. Wednesday, November 24th, one big show at Westbury Music Fair in Westbury on Long Island. For MP3 audio and filthy 3D Joke Man, visit jokeland.com. That's true. According to SoundScan magazine, in the first week, Jackie moved 429 units.
There you go. That's only a first week, Jackie.
Why don't you move this unit? I have a question.
Please.
What is this Jessica Sklar good looking or not?
No.
Have you seen one picture that looks the same as any other picture?
No, she's not. You see, here's
Every
the deal.
picture, she looks completely...
Jerry could get any broad he wants.
Yeah, but forget...
So you want to know what's going on. Here's what's going on. When Jewish boys are growing up, same with like Italian boys or African-American boys, there's always a woman in the house.
Ah.
And the woman in the house teaches you what to look for in a woman.
Ah.
And you are exposed to a woman also, and you start to think that's what you need.
That's the look.
That's the goal.
Yeah, you need a Jewess to take care of you because that's what love always was to you.
Right.
So Jerry thinks this is what he's supposed to marry.
Not a model. That's
right.
But you have to come as close to the goal as possible.
This is the girl you're marrying to mom.
The fact of the matter is, if he's been chasing these hot chicks his whole life, that's what he really wants. But he thinks now...
But none of them fill the bill.
Right, so since he hasn't found this love that everyone talks about, he's thinking, wow, this is the one because she fits that bill.
Do you agree with me that... I mean, maybe you've seen her in person, but she never looks the same in a picture.
You're absolutely right. Hey, you want to have some fun real quick? This will take 2 seconds. Benji, our very fat underachiever with women.
Yeah.
Benji, who is our, what do you call him, like a producer or something? I don't know what you want to call him. Researcher. So this girl called in the other day, and she says, I want to meet Benji. I want to go out with him. So I said, hey, that'll be great. That'll be funny.
Right.
Girl calls this morning. Can't come on the show. Was arrested DWI last night. She's in jail.
Well, now you know why she called.
Right. So Gary's out last night and meets this chick at this Life Beat thing who's really hot for me. You know, she's a fan of the show, wants to meet me. So Gary figures, hey, let her come in, and she'll be the one. She'll come in. And she's real cute. How old?
24.
24. What does she do? You don't have to whisper. He can't hear. Stupid ass.
She's a...
He's whispering.
She's actually elementary school teacher.
Oh, okay. So she wanted to meet me. You know, she had a crush on me. But the thing is that right? I mean, I don't know. Is that accurate?
She was saying that she was saving herself for you. But...
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. So let's tell Benji this is the chick.
Okay.
All right,
we don't know what his chick looked like. Because she's in jail.
She's in jail.
I'm sure this girl's a lot prettier.
I just want to see his look on his face, and then I guess we'll just tell him, and then we'll break the news. All right, bring in the chick first.
All right, so don't talk about it anymore.
All right. Because we have Benji in another room. Okay.
Oh, man. He's going to wind up in a tower.
Oh, I tell you. This is not the place to work.
Maybe we should bring Benji in first. How would you do it?
I'll let you.
Yeah, bring Benji in first.
Bring Benji in first, I guess.
Put him on the couch.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to figure this out.
And let's break it to him that, he knew the girl was coming in, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll say, all right, she's here.
He's
What do you expect?
Yeah.
Get ready. Here she comes.
Right. Here she comes, walking down the street. Anyway, getting back to Jerry Seinfeld. So what happens is the guy gets so much poontang and so many good-looking strippers and models and whatever the hell else. Hey, Benji. Gets so many strippers.
Benji's dressed up.
Benji's dressed up for today. You dressed up because some girl's coming in who wants to have sex with you and likes you?
No, it's because you have such pretty eyes.
No, really. What is going on?
Of course, yeah.
Get the microphone close to you, Benji, if that's
yeah,
possible.
it's because a girl's coming in, so I thought I'd give it my best shot.
What are your expectations of this girl? Do you think she'll be good-looking, number one?
I remember when she originally called on the phone, and she sounded like she had a cute voice.
Yes.
But it's like one of those like things like you don't really expect a good-looking girl's gonna really like you that much, so you figure there must be some hidden flaw.
What's nice, what I find nice about this for you is that she has seen you on TV, I assume.
That's right, and I'm really worried that she might have me confused with before girls have called thought I was really cute, and they want to set a date, and then they find out I'm not Ganji and stuff.
All right. Well, let's find out who this girl is. Here she comes, walking down the street. A girl who wants to date Benji, our overweight. Oh,
Oh my goodness, Benji.
Benji's speechless.
I think he just had an.
You are very attractive, aren't you?
Oh.
Yes, you absolutely are. And you say you want to go out with Benji?
I do.
You do. Benji, tell me your reaction to seeing this beautiful girl.
What's her name?
Yeah, what is your name?
Melissa.
Not that.
Melissa.
Oh, she is incredible looking, like everything.
Right.
Like, you were never a guy or anything like that, or?
Not that I remember.
Right.
I mean, she's really.
Look at her. Does she look like she was ever a guy?
She could be a model, I believe.
I know. Like, are you trying to be a stripper or something like that? Is that why you're coming on here or anything like that? Or?
No, I just wanted to meet you.
Wow, she's like totally hot.
Right. Yeah. So you're liking her.
Oh yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Right.
She's very good looking.
All right. So is this your lucky day?
Yeah. I mean, I still have my crush on Marianne and everything, but this helped get me over it.
I
Right.
thought you were talking to me. It's my lucky day.
Right.
Hey.
So, and Benji, is there something you want to say to her? Or?
Well, I seriously, I know I'm really overweight and everything, but I think I have a great personality. So what is it in me that would make you attracted to me? Which I think it's great that you are, if you are. But
There are a few things. First, you're a working boy.
right?
Which is important to a woman.
You're Jewish.
Are you Jewish?
Yep.
Oh man.
So that's two. You're working, you're Jewish.
You're working. Yeah. All right, Benji. Let me tell you something exciting about her.
So I work and I'm Jewish. Great.
Right.
And she doesn't wear a bra.
And she does not wear a bra. You are not wearing a bra, are you?
Very observant.
You are not wearing a bra.
I'm an observant Jew.
Are those implants? Oh, they might be. I tell you, they look nice.
My goodness, she's worked on herself for you, Benji.
Right.
I thought they were real.
So, Benji.
Yeah?
Guess what?
What?
The girl who called you, this isn't her.
Oh.
The girl who called you
Your luck is not this good. You know that.
called us this morning and canceled. You know you don't have that kind of
Oh
luck.
my God.
Look at her. She didn't call.
She called this morning and canceled because she was arrested DWI last night and is in jail. Yeah. So this woman is someone Gary met at some fundraiser last night, who was a school teacher, who was really hot, who had a crush on me, not you. You see?
Can we still mess around and everything?
So, you know.
That's sort of like being with Howard.
Right. So you were very close.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we goofed on you.
Can I just get you really drunk or something like that?
Sure.
Or?
Maybe you will go out with Benji.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I'll share my girlfriend with you.
All right, cool, man.
All right. Why not?
Yeah.
And you are a school teacher, right?
I am.
With implants. That's hot. Do the kids go nuts?
Topless.
No, I don't
braless school.
Do you ever go braless to school?
No.
No, you don't. Well, you're some knockout. What's your story? So what is it? You have a crush on me. Let's break them. Get close to the microphone. When did this crush begin?
6 years ago?
6 years
For
ago.
6 years you've been festering.
Is it the kind of crush where, like, oh, you know, Howard? It's a big crush. Did it go to the extent that you'd have a picture of me in your room or anything like that?
No, I don't have. I have your book.
Yes.
I don't have a picture of you though, but I do listen to you every morning. I
You do.
talk about you.
You do. And you find me physically attractive.
Physically.
Have you
that's-
fantasized about him?
Sometimes.
You have.
Wow.
And what do you mean when you pleasure yourself?
Sometimes.
Really? Wait a second.
That's amazing.
You know, I am legally separated. Exactly.
She's been waiting for this moment. You
Right.
thought he'd never be free, didn't you?
No, I didn't.
You figured it was always unrequited love. Well,
What I did over summer vacation.
Did John tell you what I said to him last night?
No, he did not. Of course not, because he's jealous of our love.
Yes, he wouldn't tell you.
Right.
What did you say?
He asked me if I was married, and I said no. And he said, why not? And I said, I'm waiting for Howard.
Oh, God.
Wow. Well, I think I've been waiting for you. Oddly enough, it's...
You haven't been waiting. You've been biding your time.
Yeah, I've been biding my time, waiting for something. And it seems to have happened.
And now you've become free.
Right. I've never been with a school teacher before. The thing about it, I don't think I've been with anyone before. So what you're saying to me is that you have been listening to the show for 6 years.
So you're 24 now.
24?
Yeah, I would say you... What do you weigh?
I don't know.
You don't even know what you weigh.
Not much.
It can't be much. How tall are you?
5'4".
5'4". You might be a little short for me, but you can wear super high heels. You can wear 10-inch heels, right? I'm gonna put you about at 6'4". And, here's the girl who really liked you. She's on the phone. She claims she's not arrested. You did not get arrested, Melissa?
No, I'm not in jail.
Oh, where are you?
Why aren't you here then?
Because I'm on house arrest.
Oh, that's different.
You got one of those little bracelets on your leg?
Yeah.
Benji got all dressed up for you and everything.
That's good. I can put her in one place, though.
And your girl's under house arrest, Benji.
Can she transfer locations when she does
It happened a year ago. I got a DUI a year ago, and I got in trouble for it finally, and I have to wear this for 30 days. Actually, only 6 more days. It's been a while.
All right, well, you'll come in 6 days so Benji can meet you?
Hey, Howard, can I ask a quick question?
Sure.
Do you know anyone who's gotten a DUI once and been put under house arrest?
No.
Is it your first time?
Yeah.
Well, what did you do? Kill a family?
Oh, she accidentally ran over Stephen King. And really, what happened that you have this situation now? You just got pulled over by the cops?
Yeah, I ran a red light, and I got pulled over.
But you didn't hit anyone?
No, I didn't hit anyone at all. And you know what? There was a little bit of weed involved, too. So.
Oh, some weed, yeah.
Yeah.
Weed will do it to you.
Oh, that explains.
I think people think they can drive on weed, Robin. You know you can't because you've seen me in that condition, and Robin had to take over the wheel.
Melissa, I'll take care of Benji for you, though, while you're gone.
Cool. See? I think Benji's winning you over. I think I'm losing my girl.
You know what? You're really looking at him.
You're not really Jewish, though, are you?
No, I am.
Oh, you really are?
Really?
One of your parents weren't, though, right?
No, both were.
Wow.
She had a nose job, okay?
Yeah, wise up. No nose job? You had a nose job. No, you did not. Just the boobs. Yeah, nice boobs.
You know, I'm all Jewish. Howard's only half, so.
That's right. So you really are now getting into Benji, or is that just a joke? Oh, wait a second.
Give me a few more minutes, I'll say I don't know.
Oh, are you drunk now? Or?
No.
No way you can be into Benji. Yeah, go ahead.
Howard, but, because... I saw last night, and she was telling me that, that she really digs you. So, I mean,
yeah, I'm not getting that vibe now. I think she's digging Benji more. I think I've lost. I think seeing me in person has.
Like, she was almost like didn't even believe that she could be in the same room as you. Like, you know what I mean?
Really?
Yeah, I'm a little.
You're a little shaky.
When you say you've been saving yourself, Howard, you haven't really saved yourself.
Not really.
Right.
In my mind, I have.
No girl with boob implants saves themselves.
No, Howard. She said she wouldn't get married. She was, she's looking for you to marry.
Really?
Right. You're the guy everybody wants to marry.
Yeah, I'm not looking to get married.
You're not the guy everybody just wants to bang.
Yeah, I had a marriage. Why does everyone want to marry me? Please, can anybody date me before they marry me?
Please.
God, you will. Yeah. Really?
You won't expect anything.
No.
All right.
Okay. I need a little stank on my hang low.
Oh! Howard, did you ever have a teacher this hot?
No, I did not. What kind of school is this? Public school or?
Public school in the Bronx.
And what grade are you teaching?
Public school in the Bronx?
Second grade.
Second grade? The kids must go. Do you ever wear a skirt or anything to class?
No.
You do
They
not.
love going to school to see you.
Do you wear pants?
Yep.
Tight pants?
Sometimes.
Hot pants.
Hot pants.
Ow, hot pants.
Second grade in the
13-year-old kids in
yeah,
the
they're like
class.
14 already. Yeah.
Right.
They have
What is that?
Bronx,
metal
they're
detectors.
14.
Yeah, in second grade in the Bronx.
A second grade is 14?
In the Bronx.
In the Bronx? Come here, teacher. Well, how old are you? I'm 18. You're in the second grade? That's right.
Take a ride with me.
Feel the stubble on my chin.
I'm a little late. I've had to shave.
Yeah. Well, how could you be 18? I've been left back 18 times. That's amazing. Yeah, I've been waiting for a teacher like you. The kids must love you. I mean, you're an attractive woman.
Thank you.
Yeah, a lot of crushes in that class, I bet.
You got a lot of guys hitting on you, like the other teachers and stuff?
No.
Really?
Oh,
Get
I don't believe that.
School full of women?
Nuns. I don't believe it. Do lesbians hit on you ever?
No.
Really? You're an attractive woman. I don't know what your problem is. Bet you look good in a bathing suit. Do you?
In the summer with a tan.
Really?
Let her try one on.
No.
Yeah, we have a swimming pool here.
A swimming.
And what do? Do you so do you ever lay in the bed and think about me at night?
Sometimes.
You do. And what is the scenario that you imagine? If I may hear it, it would
You're
turn
on
me
your
on.
honeymoon.
Yeah, great. What do? We go to a hotel or something?
No, we're actually in here.
We're in here.
We're in here.
In the studio.
This is here.
How do you get here? In other words, how do we meet up?
The studio?
Yeah.
I take a cab to the studio.
Take a cab to the studio, and then somehow
It's just
what?
like your eyes meet and you know kind of thing.
Right.
I didn't really think about how I would get here. I'm here.
Yes.
I come in here. I come behind there. I see you.
Mm-hmm. And we make love.
Pretty much.
Really? Oddly enough, I've had that fantasy.
Who was in it?
I don't want to say Fred because we'll get upset. See, I have a fantasy. I come to school early and I'm the janitor. I'm the black janitor. And I take you in the closet.
Come to the boiler room.
Right. So this girl, the real Melissa, is under house arrest for another couple of days, Benji.
Right.
Sorry.
All right. This is the fake Melissa.
Right. I'll go on a fake date with her. I'd be happy
Can I go on
to.
a fake date?
Well, maybe Melissa will go out with you.
The real Melissa or the fake Melissa?
Maybe the real Melissa or the fake Melissa. I don't know.
What's your real name?
Amanda.
Amanda? Let's go out tonight. Would you like to?
Are you gonna go out with? You are going to go with Benji.
Sure.
And I can't go out with you. I'm not going to go in on Benji's. All right. So you got to.
No group date.
So while you didn't get me, you at least got Benji.
Oh, no.
I can still think of you when I'm just kidding.
Right. You can imagine. He doesn't care. He'd be happy if he did.
We can talk about Howard all night long.
That's what I was going to say. She can sit there and grill you about Howard.
I'll talk more about Howard than Howard will talk about Howard.
Well, anyway, it's nice to meet you. Benji, congratulations. You almost got a girl.
Yeah.
Wow.
I think personally, I think she looks like she's repulsed by you.
I know.
Put that suit back in the closet,
Right.
Benji. For
You would never kiss Benji, would you?
On the cheek? Sure.
On the cheek, you would. If you would be kind enough.
That's when she's sober now.
Let me see. Here. Oh.
His hair's stuck on.
What did you get? What'd you get?
I don't know. Something came off.
Something came off Benji when she kissed him. Oh. All right. We have to take a break. We'll be back right after these words.
You're listening to The Howard Stern Show.
Yeah. The guys were just saying that girl who was in here, the school teacher who had the breast implants, they said she would have shown us her breast probably. I said, I don't think she would have.
She's a teacher.
That's what I mean. She probably wouldn't. These guys, Jackie goes, 2 seconds she would have shown you.
So they don't have any information. They're just guessing.
No, we're just guessing. I said, I don't think she would. I would have asked, but I didn't think she would do it.
Yo, Howard, I know she would. That's the way she was looking at you. I know she would do it.
Really?
Is she still here?
I'm so
That look in
confident
her
I would put $20 on it.
Really?
Is she here?
You know how much money
Yeah, she's
that is to
here.
him?
Yeah, that's like 2,000.
Yeah, right. Exactly. That's my stock.
Hey, go, bring her in again. What?
I was just talking to her.
Yeah.
She said that now that she met you, she's like, she even thinks that you're hotter.
Now she's more in love with it. Hey, just satisfy my curiosity for a second, Amanda.
Should I be worried?
Would you have, just satisfy my curiosity. Would you have shown me your breasts if I'd asked?
No.
You would not have. I told you. She wouldn't.
So what does Casey owe you?
Yeah, I'll pay my debt. $20.
You don't have to pay me.
How about if wait a second? How about if we weren't around? Like, say you were in a room with Howard and he just wanted to see him. Would you show him to him?
No.
No.
I thought about it. No.
No?
You thought about it.
Yeah, I don't understand it. But you got implants. I mean, you should show them off, don't you think?
Yeah, I do. I think you should.
She is showing him off.
I'm showing him off right now.
I think she's answering honestly too, Howard. Because did you just get a call from somebody that you're dating?
Oh yeah, that's what happened.
Oh, you're dating someone.
Yeah.
You are dating someone? Yeah, well, that makes sense.
Saving yourself for Howard.
Well, she would date you.
Yeah.
In a heartbeat.
Yep.
Right.
She would dump whoever she's dating?
See, that's
Yeah,
ballsy.
he knows.
He does know.
Oh, yeah.
See, that's ballsy because she knows he's listening and she says, "Yep, I dumped."
She doesn't even care. So just to satisfy my curiosity, you would not have shown me your breast.
No.
I mean, Gary says to me as soon as she leaves, he goes, you know what, boss? If I was you and now you're single, I'd be on top of her in 2 minutes.
She's perfect for you.
Perfect. He goes, she's perfect. She's a cool school teacher. She'll keep her mouth shut.
She's quiet. She's not a celebrity. She's not gonna be running around. She's cute.
Grapevine.
You know nothing.
He knows nothing.
She's not that smart.
I say she'd blab in 2 seconds.
Absolutely, she'd be telling all her friends.
She'd be telling everyone.
Out of here.
No.
She'd tell 5 or 6 friends immediately.
You can't keep
teacher's conference room.
You're a girl.
What I'm saying is she wouldn't go blabbing to the papers. She can tell all her friends, Howard, you're single now.
Her friends then blab to the paper.
Right. See?
What about Casey? You dating anyone?
There you go. Right off me. Right off me onto Casey.
No, not for. I'm just curious.
No, it's for a friend.
Oh, for her friend. Yeah, Casey, we could double date.
Can you imagine that evening?
Yeah.
That'd be comfortable.
Steal my wallet.
Yeah, I don't like girls.
Don't change the subject. Get her shirt off.
Where's my gay magazines?
Wear a bikini.
Would you take your shirt off for, say, like a $1,000 watch? A Tag Heuer ladies
Now we're
watch?
talking.
Oh, wait a second.
What?
Would you take your shirt off for a $1,000 watch?
$1,000 Tag Heuer ladies watch.
When did they
And
go up to
I'll tell you what,
$1,000?
I'll throw in a guy's watch for your boyfriend if you do it.
Who you, Bonnie Hall?
He's a big tooth Monty Hall.
Let's make a deal.
Let's make a topless deal.
Amanda, listen to this. Now, what watch are you talking about?
Okay, the ladies Tag Heuer.
Ladies Tag Heuer.
And I'll throw in a men's Tag Heuer for a boyfriend.
Oh.
So he doesn't get mad.
Yeah, a watch for each one.
Right.
Maybe now you're up to $1,000.
Let's see. His and her watches. If we could see your beautiful boobs.
Tag Heuer is a very, here's one right here. That's an expensive watch. Going to look great on your boyfriend.
I got to admit, I want to see them because I want to see what I could be dating.
She's trying to imagine the phone call. Is he going to say, you idiot, why didn't you do it?
You're not married. Who cares?
You're not married.
No.
And you throw him over in a second, so what's the big deal?
Yeah. You're not that attached to
It's for
him.
Howard. He knows that you love Howard.
You see them all the time, though.
It doesn't.
Yeah, but I want to see yours
Every
because
day.
you have a crush on me and you're willing to go out with
You're
me.
so cute.
That's right.
He's going to give you a watch. That means it's time to show those things. Let's go.
Don't even.
Casey, back off.
Football
man.
logic
Scared
is
of
not
her.
going to work.
Scared of her.
Casey, you're ruining it.
I'm a
I'll
side.
throw in my headphones.
We almost had her shirt off.
She's not one of those bims you're used to.
3 watches, he said.
He just sent me back. Yeah.
Would you like a Diamond Rio player to download your MP3 music?
She probably don't care about that. She probably don't have a
You think
computer.
she's a guy?
She's a school teacher. She don't make any money.
You got to give her something valuable.
Right. Well, it's true. They don't pay teachers enough, right? Isn't that the rep?
I haven't seen Gary run in 10 years.
Anyway.
Waddled out.
All right, so here's what you're looking at. 2 watches.
He's looking for the prize list.
Important to me.
Boy, oh boy.
What, say that again?
Just you or everybody in the room?
Oh, it's got to be everyone.
Everyone in the room.
No.
No?
Never happened.
Okay, who would you like to leave? John?
No.
Gary really
All right,
wants.
you're going to show just me?
Can I show Robin?
No, I don't want to.
Robin doesn't want to see
I
that.
have no desire to see.
Casey, and I say no to
All right,
watch.
how about if everyone closes their eyes except me?
All right.
That's believable.
You won't fall for that?
I'm going to keep my top down today.
Could you put your?
I can't even.
Well, go ahead. All right, so you're turning down the 2 watches.
What else have we got?
I think she was looking at the bikini, maybe.
No.
I'm not going to give.
Would you get into a bikini for 2
I'm
watches?
not going to give her watches for a bikini.
No.
Yeah, but you start from there.
Or you give her 1 watch for the bikini?
That's true.
No, I can't sport a bikini right now.
Why? Too heavy?
Just the top. Just the top.
No, I'm just.
What do you got? Winter bush?
Just
Time in a month.
top.
You got winter,
Winter
I
boy.
have such thing in my world. No.
do you have winter bush?
No. Never have.
Time of the month?
No. Just the bikini top, you said, Gary?
Yeah, just the
Yeah,
top.
just a bikini top for 1 watch. For 1 watch.
One watch, bikini top for 1 watch.
Yeah, we don't want to see Jiffy Pop.
Bikini top.
Yeah, hold on.
All right, here's your choice. Here's your options. You could show me your naked breast, just me, or you can get in the bikini top.
Is it a quick lift? Is it
No.
Oh, stop.
All right, do the bikini top.
The bikini top.
Yeah, because the guys will be mad. I just get to see.
Is there anything you
It's fine.
want?
It's fine. You need that.
All right. All right, give her the bikini top.
Top?
That's not a top.
They're not going to fit in there.
They're still fitting there.
Yeah.
Listen, we want them. Just get it on. What's the matter with you? Don't be all uptight.
You get to go to Howie's
You
bathroom.
look great. You get to go in my special bathroom.
Quick Bronsky.
Gee. What?
You guys never look. You just
We never give up. We'll get that top
What
off.
do you mean, us five?
Pitiful.
You want to tag one? I got one for your boyfriend, too.
I'm hoping she does
One
it.
for each ankle. How many tag oils do you want?
Jackie, don't
You
look.
don't have to look.
I'm glad Gary got her into the bikini.
Me too. I'm dying to see her in a
You know,
bikini top.
Gary's sitting here saying he's never going to get divorced.
Right.
He ran to get that prize.
Gary, Gary,
It was a power
will you be able to get her top off?
I'm going to work on it.
All right.
So you know what? My prize list is thin. I might have to go for cash, and I'm taking a chance that Tom will, come up with the cash. Maybe I'll give her.
Don't we have a trip?
No, we gave that away yesterday.
That was dumb.
And we just gave. We didn't even
gave it to
Do we have what was the prize for the mystery record? Let's give that to her.
It's going to be a watch.
Oh.
I feel like giving that.
Well, we still have that second $1,000 watch.
How many watches do you have?
Unlimited.
She can go into the watch business.
I'll tell you what I have.
I got a couple of hundred on me.
I mean, like, you're not going to get it. She doesn't like the MP3 player. She doesn't want
Let's see how she looks in the bikini. Maybe we won't even want to see him.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, okay.
So what's she doing?
Like, that's possible.
How about she's adjusting?
What?
She's trying to fit herself.
Hold on.
A drink. Have a drink with you.
Amanda, how's it going?
I'm in a bad situation.
She's coming.
He's not in the mood.
Yeah, believe me. Well, I am in the mood, but it won't look right.
All right.
Thank you.
I can give her like $400.
You are in the mood.
No, I'm not in the mood. Oh, whoa, here she comes. Come on in.
Run over here. Just
All
stand right up.
All right.
Stand right over
Let me
here.
see what's doing.
Getting closer.
Yeah, stand right
She
here.
looks really good.
Not behind the podium. Sorry. Turn around.
All right, turn around.
There you go.
Ooh.
Wow, that's bowling balls in a hammock.
Nice boobs.
Beautiful. Nice stomach.
So now you get a what?
Nice bod.
See the piercing?
Yeah.
Where?
She's got belly ring.
Oh. You wearing a thong?
Yeah.
Tell you what, I'll throw in the men's watch. Listen to me. Just listen to the deal. It's like wearing a bathing suit on the beach.
Wait a second.
What?
What?
Ladies Diamond Slide Necklace Set. Half carat, brilliant cut diamond, 14 karat yellow and white gold. Little necklace around the...
What's
for
that
you.
worth, money?
For you. If I say if she takes her pants off and shows us her thong.
She ain't gonna do that.
Not for a diamond necklace?
How about ladies diamond stud earrings to take your top off? And the men's watch.
All right, listen to this. Listen to this. Listen to this. Listen to this. 5 seconds.
What, this or that?
No. Listen to this. Listen to this. 5-second flash. We count to 5. Just listen. You throw in another watch, a men's watch, and
$100 a second.
And the necklace also?
And the necklace. And by the way, this is all courtesy of Steven Singer Jewelers of Philadelphia.
Right. Thank God for them.
God bless that man.
5 seconds. I'll time it on my Tag Heuer men's watch.
I'm going to stick with this and the watch and run.
Oh, come on. How about
Really? You're turning down what? About another $2,000 worth of prizes?
Yeah, at least, minimum.
Wow.
It takes you 10 years to make that as a school teacher.
Boyfriend Rich pay for the implants.
No.
The E-Crew.
Hey.
Uh-oh.
What do they got to kick
I
in?
have some good news.
Go ahead.
Her boyfriend just called her friend
Yeah.
and said that it's okay.
Oh!
All right.
I didn't know that. What
He
is
wants
that
the watch.
He wants that watch. Make your man happy.
There it is, now bust them out!
Okay,
All right, I'll count to 5. On your mark?
I'm not going to do it.
Oh, but
Crazy.
that's all right.
Who is
Let us
he?
see him.
He's somebody she would dump. What does she care what he thinks?
No, but all the third graders are listening.
I wouldn't dump him.
Then what if I get turned on? I'm going to want to date you. Can happen, you know.
See? It's good clinch.
Yeah, and
Is
it wasn't your eyes that matched.
Is there anything
It was
in the-
his eyes and your breath.
Right.
Hold on. Now I'm just letting her look at the list.
Gary's showing her the whole
Is there
list.
anything on this list you want? Would you like the whole list?
Got him, need him, got
See anything on the list that you want?
Take my
Gary.
desk and my Jeep.
Desperate man.
I'll tell you
Here's my house.
Take my children.
Wait.
The next 3 concerts that you want to go to, we'll get your tickets.
Oh my.
How do you know you can do that?
Well, I mean, Kingston could do it.
You like Metallica?
Kingston.
Who do you like? Who's your favorite band?
You want my job?
All right, here's the offer. Here's the offer. Here's the offer. To see your boobs, because we think you're that important. We'll throw in.
The final offer, I hope.
I can't really see him, to tell you the truth. I think that bikini top is too big.
You never thought they'd cover that well.
Yeah.
Did you?
I have a feeling they're on wrong.
Maybe they're on crooked.
They're on wrong. What's
you know,
on wrong?
Sometimes boobs just aren't put on correctly.
Yeah.
All right.
She might be a guy.
No, I was just from what I see, and you never get back to the see
you're
them.
too funny.
How do they look with the top off?
Very nice.
They do look good?
They probably look
They're not like asymmetrical or anything. Sometimes that happens.
Yeah, you're right. For her not to show them to us, there's got to be something wrong with them.
Right.
A little reverse psychology.
The second.
All right, here's what I'm thinking.
What are you thinking?
All right, here's your boyfriend. Steven, you want the watch, right?
Sure.
Yeah.
So show us something.
And what's the big deal? Do they look deformed or
You
something?
know what, Howard? She probably has Marty Feldman's.
What?
Marty Feldman.
Yeah.
What are they, Marty?
Steven, let me understand something. You would like the watch, right? It's $1,000 Tag Heuer.
Sounds good.
I'm gonna throw it in that diamond thing for her too.
That looks beautiful.
I mean, Kelly.
She's a beautiful woman.
I don't doubt that.
And you don't care that I could go out with her and she would dump you in a minute?
She says that all the time.
Oh.
You only live once.
He's hoping I'm just the gentleman.
When are you ever going to
She
meet Harold
always
again?
talks about meeting you.
Who knows?
Well, she got to meet you without doing anything.
Yeah, but
Right.
it's like a badge of honor. I showed my breast to Howard.
Oh,
it's a
it
badge
is?
of honor.
They're pretty visible right now.
To you.
Got your shot.
You're gonna take your shot or not?
No.
All you're gonna do is count to 5.
5, that's all it is.
Yeah, that's a very slow
It's not a long time.
It's not a long time.
So Howard, she so wants to do it.
I know she does. You do want to do it. You do. I know you do.
She does?
That's what's crazy about this. Yeah. Oh, you know she does.
How about 3 seconds?
She looks
How do you
great.
know she
Because she
does?
looks great. All women who get breast implants are so proud of them.
Yeah, Robin, you don't buy a brand new Porsche to not drive it around.
She's not proud of them?
She is proud of him.
Of course, and she knows that it'll turn me on.
Take him out. There you go.
Plus, she's winning valuable prizes. All right, here we go. On your mark, just do it like jumping into a pool. On your mark, get set, go. 1. She didn't do it.
Oh. Get her out of here.
All right, we're going to give up.
I mean, this is getting ridiculous now.
You're going to regret this the rest of your life, I know.
She can always come back. You wouldn't turn her down.
You're going to regret this the rest of your life.
I was hanging with Howard. I could have shown him my boobs. It's like it's a cool thing because I love Howard, and you're gonna say blew it.
All right, and plus you're hot, and you're never going to be this hot again because you're only going to get older.
You're only young and firm once.
Right.
What,
3 seconds.
Next year when you're thinking
Do
about
it.
you'll be 25.
Even Steven is saying do it.
Did he just say do it?
Yes, he did.
Can I just do this?
Yes, you can do it that way. Okay. 1, 2.
That was
Nothing. I didn't see anything.
You got to do 3 seconds.
3
All
seconds.
right, get ready. On your mark, get set,
Go.
1, 2, 3.
Go.
Did she do it or not?
Did it?
That was 3.
You said
I
3.
said to 5.
You said 3.
That was John. All right, that's
Did you
enough.
see anything or not?
I'm going to give you the prizes
Thank you. Casey's
because
What? I didn't see him.
Everybody turned
Well,
away.
I didn't see it. You did it like your arm was blocking, so we didn't see
John,
it.
you saw him?
Well, it wasn't really the full 3 seconds.
yeah, I saw them a little bit.
Oh,
It was
my
only.
God. Enough of this already.
Oh, I could do this all morning.
Lord.
You give us one
Yeah,
last.
you just give us one whole thing. I mean, you put your foot in the water is what you did.
Can I
You
just-
just tested it out.
Can I ask you a favor? Seriously, can I ask you a favor?
You put the
If you're
big
gonna- if
toe
you're going to give us the 3 seconds, can you do the top thing? Because I can't see how they hang.
Yeah,
3
that's
seconds, because I just did my 3 seconds.
It's hard to see.
It wasn't
3 total seconds.
If you go like that, I mean, you put some on.
Leave with this group.
Here. Let me do it. Let's do it the right way.
The right way. There's no right
Yeah,
way.
yeah,
Show
like that.
her how to do it, John.
Just like that.
Just like that. Let's
All right,
watch.
a quick play. I don't want to miss it.
Watch.
I did my 3 seconds.
Check it out. 1, 2. That's it.
No, 3.
One.
No,
Oh,
no, no.
now you're smart.
You
Oh,
wanted to
now you're
do it.
teasing me. Now that isn't right.
Yeah, don't tease us. Come on.
Come on.
Watch this. Woo!
Yeah.
All right, that's it. Just like that.
I can't, no. I did my 3 seconds.
All right.
No, but you didn't though, really.
Oh.
You know, in all honesty, you really didn't.
It wasn't
This
3
is
seconds.
embarrassing. You guys are pitiful.
You know, in all fairness,
You're
Casey's the
really
judge.
pitiful.
Casey is a professional judge.
Yeah, I am.
What is it?
We were running the official show clock, and it was actually only 2.5 seconds down. So.
The atomic clock.
Listen, this was fabulous.
Thank you.
Begging is always fun. We're used to it.
One last flash.
One last flash for the road. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, there they are.
Listen, the whole
They
thing.
look good. I think they look good.
They do, right?
I can't tell. She doesn't really show too much.
Yeah. She got an arm in the way.
Hey,
Pushing them together to make
should she
them
wear
bigger.
a thong?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Going like this.
Why are you pushing them
You
together?
ask him?
Yeah, I'm asking if you want you to wear a thong.
Good Lord.
Who?
Her boyfriend.
She's not gonna wear a thong. She didn't even show us her chest.
Can you put a thong on,
No.
please?
No.
Why? You don't like your ass?
I love my ass. I'm just, no.
You don't want to.
Yo, Howard, you would wear that thing as a hat?
What?
Her ass?
I'll get out of here.
We should move along.
Yeah, all right, we're going to move along. This is bordering on the Jodie Foster scene. And,
Really?
yeah.
Cute.
Anyway, thank you, Amanda, for coming in. You're a very beautiful woman.
And all that stuff was courtesy of Steven Singer Jones in
I'm
Philadelphia.
sure they're happy too.
He does. He loves it when we do this. He really does.
Steven Singer likes it.
How far did you get with my Jules?
No,
We ought to invite Steven Singer down here.
I had a meeting with him, and I swear to you, this is exactly what he likes us to use it for.
Oh my God.
We need barter. Steven, you're a lucky man.
Thank you.
She seems like a beautiful woman.
Yes, she is.
And believe me, I would love to go out with
I
her.
don't know if
Have
she's
you ever
so
had,
lucky. Yeah, honey, take the
lesbianism?
money.
No.
No? Are you curious?
What did you say, John?
Sometimes.
Oh, she's
Lesbian experience.
You're curious about lesbian?
I'll give you another tag.
Hey,
Just a girl. I got another one.
Hey, Steven, is she hard to crack? Is she a nice princess, or is she wild?
She's fun.
She's fun. Yeah.
Get rid of this guy. I can tell you that right now.
no.
What are you saying that for?
Oh, you're a perv. Get out of here.
Is anal very important to you guys?
No.
No, it's not.
What woman says it is important to her?
Have you kissed the girl?
It's probably important to Steven there.
You ever go to a strip club?
Mm-hmm.
You have. Mm-hmm. Have you ever stripped?
No.
You get a lap dance?
No.
You never got a lap dance from another girl.
No.
Hey, let's bring her to Scores with us.
Yeah, let's do
Take her
that.
scores.
Oh, she
Yeah.
wants to go. Huh?
Oh, good. We'll take her there.
Yes.
Yeah, that'll be nice.
Screw Tom.
Yeah, forget Tom.
I'm not invited.
Yeah, but she could take Tom's slot. So what? He had cancer and survived.
Oh.
All right, next time we go to Scores, we'll take you.
Thank you.
All right. All right. Thank you.
Gonna get
Yo,
out of
Howard, you should
school.
give her half a watch.
Hey, can I ask you one question? Would you, if you went to school, would you dance for Howard?
Yes.
She would, Steven?
Steven would dance for you.
You would dance for me at scores?
She would.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's not no, Howard.
That's a yes. I'll take that as a yes. All right. Thank you. Very nice to meet you, Amanda.
Thank you.
Thanks for the fun. Your breasts look very nice.
Thank you.
What is that, Jeff?
Why are you talking to her? She's over there undoing her top.
I know. She wants to show me.
She's tugging on it.
She really wants to show us.
Too small. Oh, I can't take it.
Get it.
She wants to be liberated
You know
from
what?
it.
This has gone on
For over a half hour.
Hey, Robin, this show wasn't built to amuse you every moment of the day.
I'm bored now. I'm
Hey,
telling
Robin,
you.
we'll get to the
And
news
I
at
know
10, all
somebody
right? That's
else
all.
must be bored too.
We'll get to the stupid news at 10
Pitiful
o'clock. Bust that.
beggars.
Oh, we weren't
Oh, it's not begging.
beggars.
You think we need to see that?
Pitiful beggars.
It's just a bit.
It's a bit. We don't want to really see it. We're trained professional comedians.
Fred, put your pants on.
We're milking a situation. That's all.
You've seen them both.
I really don't want to see that.
I know.
Right. Anyway, listen to me. I find you extremely attractive.
Thank you.
I think you're a beautiful woman.
Thank you.
I think your breasts look pretty good. It's hard to tell what they look like.
Yeah, it has to be like, I think there was like some kind of indentation on the side, which wasn't supposed to be the thing.
You didn't get the square ones, did you?
Oh, no. I opted for the round ones.
Doctor,
You work out?
No.
How you looking a thong?
Beautiful.
Really? All right. All right. Nice meeting you, Amanda.
Thank you.
Maybe Robin's right. Maybe we should move along.
Yeah, to get a girl and imagine her for 2
You know what it's like,
hours
Robin?
is not that
It's like being at a bachelor party and the cops just kick the door down.
Yeah.
Sean Connery, you'd have him.
Because we had to top off pretty much.
Well, you know what? Take it to another room.
No. Would be wrong in another room.
It's time to get her out and get another girl in.
Yeah. Someone's willing.
I can't tell how your hips are because like they seem kind of narrow.
They're thin.
You know, they're thin. You can see that those pants are falling off her.
Yeah.
I know. Her ass looks nice though.
Yeah, thin is good.
Right. Thin is good.
I don't know. There's got to be a reason she wouldn't put on a thong.
Yeah, that thing might be a little flat.
Yeah. You know, you don't.
Like a young boy.
Yeah, it might be a little bit. I can't see.
I like young boys.
Yeah, let me see.
Her ass might hang like curtains.
Yeah. She might be droopy.
Yeah, she's 24.
You might be. That's why. There's always a reason when a girl doesn't want to show her thong. Because what's the big deal? Thong is no big deal.
What is the reason?
Not put on a.
Yeah. I mean, flash us your thong.
It's not like a
Just flash it for 2 seconds.
Generally, women have a reason. Like it's like.
Can you just unzip your pants so we can just see a little of your thong?
Generally, it's like they have pimples on their ass or they're a little cellulite.
Do you have pimples on your ass?
Skid marks or something.
They make it. Your ass is just a little cellulite ridden.
Not at all.
Oh,
You probably just got a little bit. A lot of girls your age have it. It's
Yeah, give her
okay.
a
Don't
walk.
See, I was thinking of going out with you, but now I'm nervous that.
It's full of hair, pimples, and cellulite.
Yeah, I was thinking of going out with you. Now I'm thinking, well, it's a big mistake because then when I get your pants off, there's gonna be a lot of
yeah,
cellulite.
this is like.
No, I think it's a hairy ass.
He's got to view the merchandise before.
That's right.
Would you say that you're proud of your ass?
Yes.
You're proud of it.
Oh,
Hair, pimples, and all.
no, so then show. I'll tell you what. Flash us that for 3 seconds for another.
What do you got?
What do we got for her?
Grab bag?
Yeah, I mean, it's no big deal.
How about there's a Seiko watch, a Citizen
What
watch?
has she got so far? What is her problem?
Why do we only have watches?
Got diamond earrings. A watch.
She got a men's watch, a woman's watch, and the diamond earrings. You want to go for the slide necklace?
Oh,
Hey, Bob.
do you want a necklace? All right, and for the necklace, that necklace is very valuable.
The necklace is
I've
big.
got to see. You've got to at least pull your pants onto your knees. Why? You're embarrassed of your ass.
I love my ass.
And what is it? Tell me what your fear
Is
is.
there a prize that would?
Hey, you know what? Don't think about yourself. These are good Christmas presents.
Yeah, why? Right. Why are you so selfish?
Model around.
Your boyfriend wants you to do it, so why not?
No.
It's something she's embarrassed about. I think it's her hips.
Yeah. No,
My
you can't.
hips.
You said
Yeah.
you're proud of those buttocks of yours, but obviously you're not.
Dingleberry.
Right. Obviously, you lied.
Yeah. Well, why you come in here and lie to us like?
Big ass.
This is so sad.
No, there's
I
something.
really
You
feel
see,
for you.
Big
I
ass.
was thinking that this was my girlfriend,
Big ass.
and now I'm thinking
Big ass.
I'm a little.
Big
How,
ass.
you can't date no broad with a big ass. You can't do
I
that.
can't, right?
No, you can. You got, you know.
Wait, you're a single guy.
King of all media. You can be with a girl with a droopy
Amanda.
ass.
Yeah, I mean, you know.
I just have one thing. When you go to the beach, do you wear like a thong bikini?
We got to wrap this up because Dick Clark's on the phone. Yeah, but go ahead.
Hold on.
You wear a
Dick Clark's
bikini.
telling today.
What's the
Maybe
difference?
No,
he's
no.
got something to offer.
Yeah, nicer ass.
Hey, maybe Dick Clark, if he could give her some of his money.
Yeah.
You know what I don't understand, Howard?
Right.
Amanda, you're a school teacher in the Bronx. Your best year's got to be, what, 40, 45 tops?
Right.
Even.
Yeah, so can't you use some of this stuff?
I got my 2 watches
No,
and
but
earrings.
no,
But why not show us your thong?
If you wear a bikini in the beach, what's the difference?
Let me see the top of your thong.
Yeah.
Let's just see that. Oh.
What's the difference? Seriously,
Oh.
is there any difference in a bikini and then you do it now?
All right, listen. I got Dick Clark on the phone. I can see this is going nowhere. If you show us the thong right now, I throw in the necklace, and you're really walking out of here with a prize
And if
bag.
you don't, you get no watches.
Oh, no, you can't. Take it back. Take it back.
Maybe she has poopy stains.
Poopy
All right.
She wanted a picture, with you.
Oh.
Standing next to you.
I got one.
She just did.
We have it.
We have it. We'll send you the copy if you show us.
I'm not giving you a copy of that picture.
It qualifies as black. It's kind of rude.
We're not giving you the picture. You can't show us your thong?
Should be nice to see that picture of you and Howard. That'd be cool to show all your friends.
No one's going to believe you're on here.
I have never seen a pitiful bunch of losers in my time.
This is hot.
Oh, look who's talking.
You are all pitiful losers.
All right, so you won't show us your thong. Even though you're never going to have a picture with me. That beautiful picture we took together.
All
right.
Can't do it.
Half your thong? Can you pull it down a little bit?
Not a half.
No, well, let's start from there.
Want me to examine you for skin cancer?
No, I think I'm all right.
You think you're okay? All right. Well, all right. What can I do?
Your boyfriends, you can break up.
Boo! Why would she show her boobs, but not her? Why would she show her boobs and not her thong?
No, something's wrong.
No, because showing your thong is so much
It's less
than
You gotta
showing
show
your
us-
boobs.
You gotta fake
Yeah,
it.
there's something that you don't like about
there's
yourself
something
down there.
Stains. Come on, just
Robin, even you'll admit that. She's the reason.
Going to the ladies' room.
No, you're not.
It's like going to the doctor's office. It's like there's 5 doctors in here.
Yeah.
Howard, I bet she's got like huge moles on her ass.
What is it, Benji?
Isn't it? There must be something that you would want that would make this miracle come true.
It ain't you.
No, but what do you
It sure ain't you, Benji.
I'll tell you what. If you show us your thong, you don't have to go out with Benji.
Right. Now that's any woman would want that.
Yeah.
I'll do it.
See, now your boyfriend's telling you to do it.
No.
All right. Thank you very much, Amanda. Very nice to meet you. I can see this is going down the tube.
Nowhere.
Didn't want to see it anyway.
Right. I really didn't.
I didn't want to.
Howard, you know what's really weird? Every time Dick Clark's on hold, he can hear the show. We're always doing this.
I know. What's that tell you?
Say hi to Dick.
You want to say hi to Dick? That'll call. You just have to show us your thong and you can say hi to Dick.
Oh, I know. You could stay in here for a little while during the show.
Who's coming in?
Me. I thought you dug me.
You could sit by Howard.
All right, hold on.
All right. Here's the one last thing I'm going to try. One last thing I'm going to
Can I
try. You
sit on
could
Howard's lap?
during the Dick Clark interview, if you show us your thong.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, you
Come
could.
on, now that's a good prize.
Her boyfriend just fell.
Howard doesn't do that with anybody.
That's priceless.
I will never do that with
The
him.
front, the back.
The whole
thing.
Pants go down.
The pants got to go down to the
Hey,
knees.
said to the knees.
To the knees.
Come on.
Won't do it.
Howard, I may be overstepping my boundaries here, but
Only for 20 seconds.
would you like to do the news today?
Hey, she can do it. She can take the job.
Robin hates me.
I can't take this anymore.
All right, let me ask you a question. One last question before I get to Dick Clark. One last question. All right, here's what I'm going to say. Would you show us your thong? If.
Is there any way you would show him your thumb?
Wait, let me just make this proposal.
Come on, Rob. He's working. Come on.
Everybody be quiet. Let Howard speak.
Diamond, let me speak. I think I have the answer here. All right, may I speak? Diamond necklace. All right. This is pulling your pants down to your knees, okay? All right.
Don't even.
How far down will you pull them?
I'm not.
No.
All right, listen to this. Diamond necklace, Robin. Robin, even you think about it. Maybe you'll show us your thong. Diamond necklace. Sit on my lap while I interview Dick Clark.
Are you guys gonna pull your pants down if I do?
Yeah. Sure.
Please, I'll pull it down.
Okay, you got it. Please, they're already down. Yeah, we'll do it. Dick Clark's pants are down.
Howard, I figured out what's up.
And what is it?
I think she has a penis.
Is it that time? Is that what it is?
No.
You have winter bush?
I never
I
have
think she has summer bush, winter bush.
Oh, she got all the
She's
bushes.
got every bush on the planet.
All the
And I was going to let you sit in here during the commercials next to me on that couch.
Wow.
Ooh.
Oh, you? All right.
It's tempting, but.
Okay.
Well, how far would you be? How low would you be? Willing to pull down your pants?
How far?
What a negotiator. Let John try because I'm giving
I'm
up.
gonna ask you one question. You willing to show us the front or the back? Which would you prefer?
Neither.
All right. Thank you.
I gotta say, even I've lost interest.
Yeah, I've lost interest now. Yeah, I don't want to see
God,
it.
you
Yeah,
finally
beat
lost interest.
Yeah, goodbye.
Get out of here.
Goodbye, Amanda.
Don't let
Good
the
luck.
You and your uppity attitude can go.
Right. Out to the door.
He's like an air traffic controller now.
No necklace, no sitting on my lap, nothing.
Out.
Where's she going?
She got to go get her
Can we get her
top.
drunk for the next hour and just see what
Right.
happens?
We'll get it for her.
Give her something to drink. All right, let's change gears rapidly. Dick Clark is calling in.
No, let's get his pants off.
You really want Dick Clark's pants off? If you do, I'll go for it. Let me try.
You want to be on bandstand?
Dick.
Howard.
Will you take your pants off for a gold necklace?
Stop right now.
Really?
Every single time I call, it's the middle of the night in California.
I swear we don't do this all the time, Dick.
Yes,
Every time I'm calling, you're either fondling somebody, talking out of their clothes. What is it?
Well, that's why I'm not married anymore.
Well, yeah, I know, but I want to talk to you about that later. But I'm standing here stark naked anyway.
All right, now, will you show us what you show yourself naked?
Rub the phone on your body.
Yeah, would you rub the phone against your nipples?
Can we get to something?
And I'll give you a watch. I'm going to give you a Tag Heuer watch.
He has Winterbush.
How about a diamond slide necklace?
Dick has Winterbush. Dick, let me ask you something. Before we even get to why you called, because Dick called in for a reason.
So I called in to first of all say thank you for all the talk about greed, and secondly, do you know that on tonight's show,
Is greed
some
you?
schmuck says Baba Booey
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
in the middle of this serious, heavy-duty game show that set the world on fire? He's thrown a plug.
Dick Clark, who owns everything in the world.
Congratulations.
His show
Dick. I
is
didn't know
Greed,
Greed was you.
and Greed's a real good show. I said, listen, it's a definite ripoff. It's not a direct ripoff, but it is in response to Millionaire.
Yes.
But I'm telling you,
Inspired by Larry.
Derivative. Is there anything new on television? I mean, when they had cowboy shows, there were 19 cowboy shows.
well, it's got the same vibe with the weird music. Don't get defensive, because I've said on the air many times it's a complete ripoff, but it's a great show.
But how? It's a greater show. I'm so.
You did say you liked it even better.
I think I do like it better. But I like Regis' show too.
I like it too.
Terrific. He brought this whole genre back.
Hey, has anybody yet gone for the full $2 million? Because it doesn't. The only flaw in the game is. And then
They bailed before.
This is the only flaw in the game.
Howard.
Yeah.
You didn't wait for the answer.
Go ahead.
You asked me, did anybody ever go for the $2 million?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, they did. Has that aired?
History going to be made tonight.
Oh.
On Fox.
Oh, no kidding.
You're going to give away that much money? Dick never gives anything away.
Dick, your middle name is Greed.
You're my friend.
Hey, Dick, I got to ask you one quick question, then we'll go back to Greed because I have more questions about it.
All right.
So I was talking to somebody who kind of knows you. Not real well. And we were talking about all your money, because Dick Clark is one of the wealthiest men in the world. And people don't know that.
So.
Yeah, and quietly so, except for the fact that I broadcast it every 5 minutes. Someone told me that early on in your career, you bought up under ocean rights for cable. In other words, they've got to lay cable under the sea or something, and, nobody even wanted it. You bought it up, and you are a billionaire from that.
That is the secret source of my enormous wealth.
Is it true?
What are you talking about?
Did you ever buy any kind of cable rights for the sea?
No, I wish I had.
You don't have some sort of...
Is there such a thing?
Like the second or third richest man in California did that. I've forgotten his name.
See, my agent told me that Dick Clark did that.
The guy who had it.
Well, it's a nice rumor, but it ain't true.
Oh, really?
No.
Boy, my agent told me, he says, Dick Clark. He says, forget about the production company. Forget about all his,
Right.
Wait a minute. This man is your agent, Don?
Well, Don, yeah. He told me.
Get a new agent. Don is a bad source of information.
No. He swears to me that
you do have a lot of money, though, Dick.
He's got a lot, but this would put him into the, multi-billion.
Yeah.
Let me
ask you a question.
I also heard you own Canada.
Oh.
Someone told me that.
Did you secretly buy the rights to Canada?
Hey, my press agent told me that.
You need a new staff.
So you don't have anything under ocean cable rights?
No, unfortunately.
Do you own any kind of cable rights?
Yeah.
You do?
You do?
You see, I know there's something to this.
So he does have billions.
What did you do? You bought up like cable companies or cable?
He gets cable.
I got concessions in Mexico and
see,
Dominican Republic.
There it is. So you own the cable television industry in Mexico and Dominican Republic?
Not quite, no.
But close.
More on this news at 11.
Hold. What did you buy? You bought some cable. You own a cable company in Mexico?
Yes.
And in the Dominican Republic?
Yes.
See, I told you. My agent knew what he was talking about.
But Don never gets the story.
So the other question that came along with that is, why do you get up at 3 o'clock in the morning?
Because I got a bone to pick. I'm doing this. I think this, this is the most phenomenal game show that ever came along. I've never seen such excitement.
It is a very good show. I'm telling you, I stay up and I watch it. I love it. I've said
calling overseas people want the rights.
But we are just, going like a house of fire.
Well, what keeps you in other words...
But it doesn't need any promotion now, Dick, and you're up at 3 o'clock in the
So
morning.
you know why it needs promotion tonight, Robin?
Why?
ABC in their desperation is putting The Millionaire so it flops over.
Oh.
A half hour against us. We were doing great. Let me quickly draw you a board. This is sweeps. We all know it's very important. NBC's very, very nervous because Fox is doing so well. ABC's doing well. ABC particularly. So Friends does real well. Jesse, the show that follows it on Thursday, not as strong. It's like a hammock. It dips and then goes back up.
Right.
So they're pulling that. They're double running Friends in there with a repeat. Now, I don't know how appealing that'll be. ABC is putting The Millionaire on at 8:30. We go on at 9 o'clock, so they slop over us for a half hour.
Are you going on at 9?
Yeah, it's 9 o'clock.
I started at 8. I go to bed at 9.
Well...
And you're telling me they're going to go for the $2 million? I thought that...
Howard, you got to watch tonight because it's an historic television moment.
You should ask me to host that game. I would have hosted that show.
I would have hosted that show.
Excuse me.
Never happened before. You too?
I would have hosted that show instead of Chuck Lorre. It would have been so dark.
Oh, please.
I would have blown Regis out of the water. I really would have. You don't come to me.
Somehow or other, Howard, I don't picture you in that role.
Dude, let me tell you something.
Because he would be using the money to strip the guests.
My original, well, I'd make it interesting. No, I would play the game straight because I like the game, and I don't think the host should get in the way of the game. But what you needed was somebody dark. You know what I mean? Somebody evil.
Side.
No, he doesn't.
They wanted. I'll tell you why Chuck got the job.
Go ahead.
First of all, it was Fox's idea to make it dark. I took it in as all for one. The team goes. The team is all for one. It's like the lottery.
Right.
5 plumbers who got together. They threw the Terminator in, where you eliminate people.
Right.
You go for the greed, and all of a sudden, from a team effort, it becomes me against the world.
I like that.
It's a very, very strange alien approach for me. I balked at that initially, but as I began to watch it, it's a very fascinating.
It makes it fascinating.
It does. It makes it interesting. It does. To watch the people turn on each other.
And it's the first time ever. I mean, I've never had this experience. This is my 52nd year, and the next day people were talking to me about it, of all ages.
No, it's a good show. You got a winner there. The thing is, here's the thing. I understand why you're promoting greed. I see it's competitive and all that, and you're into the business. I can't figure out why. Like you get
like your last phone call.
Like the last one. Remember you were promoting that .com thing, a website,
Oh, yeah.
and I went, Dick Clark's worth over $1 billion. Dick Clark, just from his cable rights in Mexico, is a huge. Why get up at 3 a.m. to promote a .com?
And then he's selling insurance or something on TV.
You could pick and choose.
And he does infomercials for like battery.
All right, why does he do it?
No, I know. Another thing we wanted to ask Dick about is, like, with all the money he has, he's got the restaurant, Dick Clark's restaurant.
Oh, that's right.
Like, why does he go and hang around at the restaurant and be nice to people? You know what I mean? Like, he actually goes to the restaurant to be seen.
Hey, you love working, man. You'll work anything.
That's something I got to talk to you about.
What?
Me?
Yeah, I can talk to you like a Dutch uncle. You work too hard too.
Oh, I see the marriage thing.
No.
Are you having problems?
I'm not into that. Someday when you and I are sitting quietly having a sarsaparilla.
When is that going to happen?
Howard Stern and Dick Clark having a sarsaparilla.
I'm telling you, that's just not going to happen.
All right, here's Robin.
Yes.
According to popular jingle, which of the following can be found on a Big Mac?
Good. This is good. Wait, say it again and do it, then enunciate.
According to the popular jingle, which of the following can be found on a Big Mac?
Yes.
Tomatoes, pickles, mustard, bacon. One answer.
Go ahead, Robin.
Which can be found?
What'd you say?
What was the question? Which can be found?
According to the jingle, which can be found? Tomatoes, tomatoes,
pickles, mustard, bacon. It's only worth $25,000.
Go on.
That's it. Tomatoes, mustard, pickles, or ketchup.
Bacon.
Bacon.
Give me them again.
Tomatoes.
We'd be off the air.
No. Everybody's talking.
I'm going to talk.
For $25,000.
She gets so goddamn nervous on this. Look at her.
No, tell me.
Which
Everybody's
one of
still
these can be
talking.
found on a Big Mac? Tomatoes, pickles, mustard, or bacon?
Pickles.
All right. You have the opportunity to change your mind. No, you don't.
You dick.
What'd you say, $25,000? That's pickle?
Yeah.
You're right.
Thank you.
Yeah. I knew that.
Now, let's make it a little harder. Howard?
Go ahead.
For $100,000,
I get
the Better Sleep Council.
Go ahead.
What is the most important factor in getting a good night's sleep? Good mattress, good pillows, good blanket, good exercise, Good sex. $100,000.
The first, just because I couldn't follow. The first one was a good mattress.
Good mattress, good pillows, good
Then it
blankets,
was,
good
please, everyone is
exercise,
talking.
good sex.
Good pillows, good blankets.
Exercise, sex.
Exercise.
Howard, you just blew $100,000.
Oh, what was it? Good mattress?
Yes, ma'am.
I don't believe that.
This is the
Where did you get that?
thing about greed. I mean, questions don't require brain surgery. You don't have to be a rocket scientist. This is common knowledge.
Yeah.
Well, I'm refuting what you just said.
You're being defensive, Howard. You just
Ask
blew
me another one. I want a second chance.
A second chance?
Yes.
You want another tough question? $100,000?
Yeah.
Which is the top-selling automobile in the United States? The Ford Thunderbird, the Chevy Camaro, the Honda Civic, Toyota Camry, the Pontiac Grand Prix. One of those.
What came after Honda Civic, please?
After the Honda Civic was the Toyota Camry, followed by the Pontiac Grand Am.
Man. How much is this worth? Ford Thunderbird.
$100,000. And you're not even getting up there to the 200 and 500.
Really?
Yeah, we wouldn't get
$1 million
there.
and $2 plus.
I'm going to say the Honda Civic.
Howard, you're never going to make my team. The Toyota Camry.
I was going to say that.
I said the Camry. Give me $100,000.
You owe Robin $100,000.
You know, the fun part about this is we have a captain who listens to this. So let's say you were a team member, and I said, boy, that doesn't sound good to me. And Chuck Woolery will say, do you want to change an answer? And he debates.
That's great.
I'm going to take that out, and I'll take
No, it's good, man. How'd you do on the ratings?
very well. I mean, we doubled Fox's, but we didn't come in even close to the ABC millionaire ratings. I mean, they
really, I'm surprised.
Yeah, but nobody knows about greed yet.
Yeah, you got to get into a regular slot. Hey, here's a guy who says he thinks greed is racist. You want to talk to this guy?
What?
Yeah. Bill.
No. He's talking about the other one.
Go ahead, Dick.
Dick, there's such racism in that show.
How come?
Why wouldn't they challenge? Why when the man was challenged? There was a black man that was challenged.
No blacks.
The black man was challenged. They got rid of him right off the bat.
What the hell? What's the problem with that?
Yeah, but the first guy goes. It's the black guy that always goes first. What's up with that?
That was the choice of the other contestant. They could have picked anybody. Once they picked the captain, for goodness sake.
Yeah,
Dick, what about that? Are you targeting black people for the that special round where they eliminate the elimination round?
That's a contestant's choice. That's a ludicrous question I don't want to even talk about.
I think he's a racist.
That was Jesse Jackson, ladies and gentlemen.
See, Dick, you should have had a black host like me.
You know what's extraordinary about this show is we have women, we have minorities. I love it.
Dick, you're not wearing a hood right now, are you? All right. Which of the following is not true, Dick?
Oh, what's the reverse play here?
Baba Booey has big teeth, big gums, big lips, or a big brain.
Not true?
Right.
I wouldn't touch that with a 10-foot pole.
No, I think you know the answer. It's easy. Big brain.
You watch tonight. History's going to be made, and some bonehead in the middle of all of this tension and all of this says, Baba Booey!
A guy screams out Baba Booey, and you left it in.
It's still there.
That's good. Don't cut stuff like that out. That's what makes it exciting.
Hey, would you stay up an extra hour tonight and watch?
I might possibly do that.
I mean, it really, now that
I'm telling you, I'm not stroking you. I'll tell you if you have a crap show. This one's good.
No, you don't have to tell me, Howard. I know.
All right. I think if I give the endorsement, the audience likes it.
No, I'm most appreciative of your enthusiasm. You were first on it. You really were.
Yeah, it's a good show. I got to call it the way I see it. I got to call. I didn't even know you were involved. I just thought it was a cool show.
This one tonight, I mean, and all these years I've been doing stuff, man, the hair stood up on the back of my neck. I sweat. It was fast.
I didn't think you were a hairy guy, I'll be honest with you. I thought you were very hairless.
Anyway, stay up.
That's what I like about you. I'd like to get you in bed and stroke your hairy neck.
Back to the subject at hand. What happened to the lady with the thong? Did you throw her out?
We got to get her back in here. I'm telling you, she was ready to crack. If you hadn't called in.
Such pressure.
Dick, we'll watch Greed tonight at 9 o'clock on Fox.
Talk about pressure.
Thank you so much.
All right, thanks, Dick.
All right. Bye.
And by the way, I was in Mexico. My cable wasn't working. I'm going to give you a call about that.
Know who to call.
Next time.
Hey, what can you charge these Mexicans for cable?
Funny. Yes, it works fine. Same as here.
Same as here?
But Howard,
they have no money.
It's not cable. It's telephonics, data processing, money transmissions.
No kidding. You own it all.
Oh, my goodness.
I told you he owns the pipe.
That's like banking he's talking about.
You must make. Oh, my. What are you worth?
I wish you were in the phone business.
Why don't you give me some money? I've been so good to you.
Yeah. Robin.
Yes.
Hey, Dick.
To another area.
Dick, I have to, by the way, I'm busy this week. I have to go out to California to cast my new show, Son of the Beach.
Maybe you'll get together over that sarsaparilla.
Yeah, that I'm doing with Fox. So I, too, am a producer.
What can I ask you about? This is not the cartoon you're casting. So
No. Doomsday is a cartoon where I have a 13-week commitment, of course. The other asset that I have, Son of the Beach for Fox.
The
other property we're currently developing is in the middle of casting.
Howard.
Fox just ordered
over
more.
The sarsaparilla, I want to talk to you about studios.
Interesting.
About studios?
Why don't we, when are you getting to New York? Maybe I'll fit you in.
Boy, do you know I've been there for the last 3 weeks. I won't be there until after Thanksgiving. I think I'm not there until the New Year's thing.
Why don't you call me? We'll come over. We'll have a schnapps. All right, meet you. Some fellatio.
I'll have the sarsaparilla.
We'll get some fellatio going, and then we'll talk. You know you want me.
On that wonderful thought, I'm going back to bed.
You know you want me because I'm legally separated, and now we can be together.
You're relentless.
All right, I'll see you.
Bye-bye.
Dick Clark, everybody.
Agreed. Tonight.
That's
9 o'clock. Fox.
That's what's really going on. Dick Clark and I are lovers.
Trying to throw everybody off the scent.
Yeah. I just want his cable rights to Mexico. I told you. You see, my agent was right.
Yeah,
he owns the
he's
pipe.
trying to lay low and not tell us what's going on.
He owns all the telecommunication. He owns the pipe that you got to go through. Like he bought it
years ago.
A million years ago.
Nobody was using it.
Yeah, someone came up to me. You want to buy the pipe into Mexico? I go, you know what? Why don't you?
Are you crazy?
Come here. I'm going to kick your ass. You nuts? What kind of offer is that? Well, if you don't want that, I'll give you the North American rights to the Gap. Imagine every Mexican has to pay him.
Everyone.
Senor Clark.
Senor Clark, we need to get the telecommunications. You look so useful. Please let us use the pipe. No. I need the pipe for my telecommunications.
Take my pesos, please.
Please, I'll give you more my pesos.
I'll give you a donkey and my wife.
Please, Mr. Clark, give me the pipe. Give me usage of the pipe for my business.
Let me plug into your pipe.
Please, you are not even a Mexican and you own the pipe. That's right, I own the pipe. Douchebag.
To use your stinking pipe.
Please, I need a stinking pipe. Please, Mr. Clark.
Let me have your stinking pipe.
Please, look, my butt cheeks is firm. Please.
I massage you.
I'm trying to start my own telecommunications faxing business. A pip printing.
And my jaw. Mexican bandstand.
Please, I need the pipe for my business. I can't afford it. Oh, I'm sorry. This is not a free business I run. Please, my butt cheeks is firm. Please. I want to provide 500 channels to my family.
He's not having any trouble taking those pesos.
No. My mother is a virgin. All right, we got to take a break. It's always fun to talk to Dick Clark.
Oh, yeah.
I told you, my agent told me he owns the pipe. He does. I mean, that's mind-blowing. That means like you don't have to do anything. People just have to pay you to use the pipe.
Right. They got to rent it from you.
Yeah. God damn, you know what that is? That's real money. That's funny money.
Funny money. That's
right.
money
That's
that
funny
just
money.
comes in, rolls in.
Please, Mr. Clark, I need the pipe. Please, my whole family, we beg of you. We need to use the pipe for our telecommunications.
Nice.
See? Well, I'm sorry. You're going to have to pay, senor. That's going to be scary. Though. See, I'd be afraid to buy junk in Mexico, because can't the Mexican government say, hey, he's not a Mexican?
That's right, and just declare it theirs.
Right. We are taking over your pipe. You can't do that. I'm Dick Clark.
I've been maintaining your pipe.
Please, Mr. Clark, this is a coup d'etat. We are giving the rights to Ricky Martin.
We will kidnap Ed McMahon.
We need to use this pipe of yours. We had no idea what we gave away. You are a crafty Jew. I'm not a Jew. Sure. All right, we got to take a break, Robin. When we come back, and I don't know, we got a whole bunch of stuff to do. Some doctor's going to come on, too.
What's he talking?
He's talking about how 50% of the women have rape fantasies.
Wow.
And they want to be, a lot of them want to be raped by black guys. Wow. They wouldn't act on it.
Wow. I mean, so what? Why? I mean, we have a doctor to talk about the rape.
That's right.
I just don't understand. Wow. Is it like an illness?
I don't know. I don't know anything about it. Somebody booked it. Might have been a big mistake. We're talking about rape fantasy. Dr. Dick Clark's got a pipe.
Wow.
If it sucks, we'll get the doctor in a thong.
Oh, please.
We'll be back right after these.
Hello, Mother Angelica.
Where are you from?
I'm from Pennsylvania. My name is Clarice.
And what is your question?
My question is, would you spread for Baba Booey?
Would you what? It's one of those bad calls again. You know, I think so many of you out there are so sick. So sick. And you don't really realize how sick you are when you call this station and speak to me and my guests in an insulting manner. Okay? I think in your mind you don't know any better. And I hope and pray that you will look at yourself and think again of the dignity and love with which God made you, and that you are reducing yourself to an animal.
But I'm listening to the radio and cleaning my guns. I'm sure as not listening to Howard Stern. Get your goddamn filthy voice off the airwaves, you dirty, no-good son of a bitch! Damn him all to hell!
All right, thank you. Who's that, Kirk Douglas?
No, it's supposed to be Charles Manson.
Oh, Charles Manson. Oh, I see. Well, okay.
That's a great song. You hear that song?
Yeah, what is this?
Stabbing Westward. It's a cool song.
Stabbing Westwood?
Yeah. No, Westward.
Westward.
Stabbing Westwood.
I don't know what you said. I never know what you're talking about. What were we talking about during the commercials? That was interesting.
John was trying to explain to me the difference between a new Jeep and the old Jeep.
No, I mean before that, when the microphones were
When the
off.
microphones were off and you were all sitting in there.
I told you about Gary's charity thing, last night. I was telling you how Michael Strahan.
Yeah, but that wasn't so interesting.
Oh, I didn't know.
Oh, we were talking about MP3.
Yeah.
You know about that MP3?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I mean, like Vinny came over my house and was showing me he could download music off the internet. And
Right.
it's such a pain in the ass. It's like, who would even...
It's not perfected yet.
I mean, it's just... See, because Gary got some good speakers.
On his computer?
Yeah. I want to get some speakers for my computer because every time you listen to the sound, it's always crummy.
Right.
And then he said he's got even a subwoofer you got to stick on the floor. I said, no, you see, that gets too complicated. Just give me some speakers.
It's not, Howard. I swear to God, it's
Really?
one wire.
Because then Jeff Schick brought over some speakers with a subwoofer, and I returned them.
Why?
Because the subwoofer's on the floor, and then you got, it looks
Yeah, but you
messy.
can put a subwoofer anywhere.
Anywhere. I said to Howard, you got a garbage pail under your desk? He goes, yeah. I go, stick it behind that.
Yeah, but then you can't fit your legs. Is that the problem?
I don't know. How big is a subwoofer?
The one I have
Can
is
be
about
pretty
maybe
big.
about 12 inches tall, maybe about 6 inches wide.
Oh, yeah?
It's not very big.
Oh, okay. Oh, everything's such a hassle with the computer.
Well, these subwoofers now. Because the speakers are so small, they got to put the bass somewhere.
Subwoofer's bass?
Yeah.
I don't even know that. I so don't care, People with their music.
I will say, it does give it a good set. If you want to,
But Vinny spends half his day downloading. He's got over 1,000 hours of MP3 and
files all over.
Yeah, and you got to download.
Doesn't that clog up your computer?
Well, no, he takes MP3.
Yeah, listen to this.
You can get 10 hours of MP3 on a CD, so he burns them into CDs. Then he's got those, but if he puts them on his computer, he's going to have a party. He's got to convert the files and put them all together. I mean,
you should see what he's doing.
The Diamond Rio player he listens to on the way to work, so every night he might get and download from different.
Let me ask you something. Is music that important to Vinny?
Yeah, he's really into it.
I mean, he's got to have his Diamond Rio. What is a Diamond Rio
That's
player?
like the portable MP3 player.
In other words,
I have one of those.
You can get
somebody gave me one. I threw it right out.
You can get 2 hours. You can get 2 hours of music on there, and there's no moving parts, so nothing skips or your tape doesn't break. But
who's
you
got time
put it all together.
I mean, you got to have time to sit and do it.
Vinny uses that when he jogs.
Yeah.
Jackie's good like that on the computer. Jackie has all these.
Jackie loves it.
Yeah.
Jackie
But I don't download stuff and make a billion CD. You want a CD, you go buy the stupid CD.
He edited his last album on his.
Yeah, I know that. I know. He's giving me that rap every time. What a waste of time.
But Jackie thinks it's
because you know what? He could just bring it to a studio and have somebody put those dopey jokes on a CD. He has to sit and edit it.
Like Jackie thinks it's stupid that Vinny has all that music, but then he's got a million jokes in MP3 files of other people's jokes, and he collects junk and stuff.
What? That's my business.
And you're telling me that Vinny collects people's jokes?
No, Vinny, Jackie.
Oh, Jackie.
But he thinks it's stupid that Vinny collects music.
You know what Jackie's editing is taking his live shows from various times. They're all downloaded into the computer.
Yeah.
And then he pulls a joke from here and a joke from there.
In fact, let me tell you a little
Unbelievable.
Let me tell you a little story about Jackie's current album.
What?
What's the name of it? What's it? Come Again is the name of the album? Yeah. Jackie did a lot of appearances at that comedy place in New Jersey. I can't remember, West Orange, whatever the name of it.
Rascals.
He had the show that was on weekly. So Jackie took the various shows, went through them, pulled the best jokes out, edited them, tried to get them to sound, had to mix it because they're from different shows.
I thought Come Again was all his previous albums he took.
No.
All right.
And I can take laughs from a different joke and put it to a new joke.
What is this? What?
You can take laughs from one joke and put it to a different joke.
They didn't laugh as much.
Oh, so he fabricates the laughs. So you hear these raps all the time. Hey, look at this, John. I'm taking the laughs from one joke.
Everybody's going to think that dog joke.
I watched the whole process.
I see that laugh. I like that laugh.
I took that from the dog joke.
And unfortunately for Jackie, when he did these shows, they were in the 80s before they really had the audio thing perfected, so the sound quality differs from show to show.
And he's going to equalize it.
That's what he's doing.
And he probably wants a rhythm through the album with the laughs.
Sorry, my brilliance.
It's a science. You don't charge enough for that album.
The one of comedy. If I wasn't doing that, I could be watching Dawson's Creek.
You'd be better with music.
You'd be better off.
Yeah, than who?
Get the studio money. No studio.
Hey, you guys think it's odd that I only sold 429 albums, but that for me, that goes straight into my pocket. I made $800.
All profit.
It's all profit.
No, man.
After it's all said and done, I made $800.
Yeah, Jackie's going to get it where he edits in a Winnebago, so he doesn't have to pay anything. No rent or anything.
Yeah, then he could deliver the CDs directly to your house.
Traveling record store.
Like Domino's Pizza.
Traveling record
This big
store.
video player that he can take, video, go into the computer, and then take those images and edit them as well. I mean,
Is that what he's doing?
Yeah.
What's he talking about?
You have
Your
a
video editor.
You can take a video and then it'll come up on the computer and then you can edit it. No.
No.
Yes, you can.
Yes, you can. Come on,
Jackie, stop it. I was over your house and I saw you do it.
I don't do that.
You can do it, though.
I could do that.
Jackie, will you do that?
How about the cusp?
I don't know. And that's like Vinny. Like, at least Jackie's doing it for his business. I mean, Vinny.
I mean, isn't there a difference? I mean,
there is a difference.
I told you,
10 hours of music on a CD. When's he going to ever listen?
I know, and I don't know. And like Vinny's so
But
into
he'll tell you he has that player with him on the bus.
Yeah, and it's like, who wants to listen to music all the time?
Even if my purpose is stupid, there is a purpose.
Yeah.
Right. Vinny was trying to hook me into MP3.
Vinny came over to my apartment. Comes over with the MP3. Then he's downloading off the internet this program.
Dude, look at this.
Yeah, then he's like
the Ripper.
Yeah, and then he shows me, how easy it is. Meanwhile, he can't even do it.
Right.
You need this, you need that.
Don't you hate that
Yeah.
thing? Oh, it's supposed to be so easy, and then when you try to do it,
And then it's like,
you
who
can't
wants
get
to
it done.
who wants to listen to the music on my computer? I said to him because I got better speakers.
Oh, digital.
Yeah, I go, it's digital, but it's on those little crummy speakers. Then he goes, well, then you put it on your portable MP3.
Burn it on a CD.
And I go, I got a life. I got kids. I got a marital situation. I got things going on.
Howard, you know what it's
I got a job.
I would be doing this.
Right. Doesn't Vinny have a job?
There's illegal sites on the internet, so you can go and get, say, just throwing something out there, maybe the new Live album.
But like, you know what? I just as soon pay the record company to give me a nice quality music.
First you have to download it to your computer, then you have to burn it into a CD and transfer the MP3 file. So, that's you could pay the $12.99 and just have it.
Yeah, I mean, Vinny's got some money. I can understand if you're bankrupt.
But this gives him something. See, he's basementing now.
Right.
He has something to do.
Yeah.
Something to do in the computer.
It's avoiding his family. Right. He's looking for some kind of thing to do.
Right.
Because he's so excited about it. He's like, you wouldn't believe it. I have like my own, like all my choices, all on a 10-hour, but there's no tape.
You're putting together your own album.
There's no tape. There's no movable parts. And I'm like, okay.
Movable parts on him.
Yeah, I go, yeah, so what? You sat on your ass for 12. You should have been in the gym, dude. You're 500 pounds. Well, who are you kidding? You look like a beach ball. Get out of your basement and get to the gym. Good Lord. You're going to explode.
It looks like he's been listening to music for 10
That's
hours.
right.
He looks like a guy who's been eating.
What is he listening to, by the way? What is this?
Oh, who knows? We should call him.
Well,
He eats and downloads at the same time.
He gave me one MP3
Downloads
that was
food.
it was everything that had anything to do with the show. He went on the internet and scooped up every sound he ever heard just to show us what's out there. Every song,
Right.
every sound.
We have that.
Right. But
Yeah,
he's
they
one of-
call them sound effects catalog.
Yeah, we get them from a sound effects catalog, and then Vinny gets them off of our show from some website. And we could have given him the record for $5. He'd have every sound from the show.
I think he's a big Beatles fan, so I think he might have like a 10-hour Beatles.
Yeah, but everybody, there's a million collections of Beatles CDs.
Yeah, but he's got them in the order
But
he
that
wants
he
and
likes.
the songs he wants.
Yeah.
I see.
But once you make a collection like that,
So
you
there's
sick
no-
of it.
who's
got the time?
You know, you could have Penny Lane, but no, Sgt. Pepper's if you don't like that song.
Right. I know he's so damn excited about it. So what? You went to some charity? Is that your charity?
Yeah, it was Life Beat.
Gary's charity.
What is it?
Life Beat.
Wait, everybody's got a charity. Robin, you.
We're the two philanthropists on the show.
She's telling me Gabrielle Reese or whatever her name is. Gabrielle. She looked good.
Just stunning. Just really
beautiful.
Every angle. You walk around her like a statue. and
She's
just-
100 feet tall.
Yeah, she's really tall.
I thought she was kind of chunky.
No, oh my God, are you nuts?
I think she's chunky.
You couldn't grab her with a caliper. You couldn't.
She weighs 165 pounds.
There's not an ounce of body
But
fat.
she's so
She's 6'2",
tall.
Howard.
Yeah.
She's beautiful.
And what does she make?
You can say a million things about her, but you can never say she's fat. She just has nothing on
So
her.
what happened? She showed up,
Girl.
Yeah, she's there with her husband. He's
and he's shorter than her.
Oh, yeah.
Really?
And he's just a volleyball player and a surfer.
Yeah.
Two geniuses.
Perfect marriage.
Yeah, two rocket scientists.
You know what's funny?
How bored is she with him?
They will probably make it last.
I mean, she's not a total idiot. I mean, she thinks she's a lot smarter than she is. I've met her. We've had her
Well,
on
you
the
know,
show.
when you're hanging around other jocks, you do start to think
Yeah,
you're smart.
she's smart compared to a surfer. You know. The extent of that conversation must be amazing. What do you want to play today? Well, we surfed yesterday. Let's go play beach volleyball.
There's one interesting thing about him. Whenever you see him, because I've met him like I think 2 times now, he dresses in regular clothes, but he wears flip-flops. You know, like he's dressed like a regular.
You know, that's so you'll know he's a surfer.
Yeah, because that's his whole identity. Flip-flops.
It was fun.
Yeah, I'm about what I wear.
In case you forgot what I do.
Yeah.
You know, it's not obvious, so I have to make it obvious.
God forbid someone should forget I'm a surfer.
I'm not a stockbroker.
Yeah, I want to show like it's cool. I'm married to like a volleyball player, and
I carry a boogie board, but
I wear my flip-flops.
and even when I go out, there has to be some sort of thing that identifies me as a free spirit. Yeah, great.
I put that zinc block on my nose.
I'm moondoggy, man.
Yeah, I mean, come on. I mean, everywhere you go, you don't have to,
hang 10.
reveal something. So he's wearing a suit with flip-flops.
Well, it wasn't a suit, but he was dressed up for the evening with flip-flops.
Right.
Did you wear a tie?
What was she
And
wearing?
a grip.
She was just had on this, it was like a mini dress, right?
I didn't say
Yeah, she looks good, huh?
She looks great. Just great. Isn't that Ananda Lewis from MTV is a black chick? You know who she is. You know if you saw her in a second.
You know her. You like her. She's the girl from, she does that dance, whatever that dance thing.
Oh, Club MTV?
Yeah.
No.
I mean,
Not Club
Regular
MTV.
VJ. She's a regular VJ.
Yeah, but she does that dance thing.
No.
Where they do
Global
around
Groove?
the world.
No, that's some other. That's
Global Groove. I watch that every day. Because you know what? Ralph calls me every day. He goes, come on, watch MTV with me. Check this, check out.
They got the hottest chicks on that show.
Sometimes they got some fat chicks, though, in Paris.
Oh, yeah.
They got this thing. They got
That's the funniest thing when the camera pans around and finds a fat one, they cut right away.
They got Paris, they got Philly,
San Francisco,
and New York. Oh, wait. Oh, Vinny's on the phone. Hold on. Hold on a second. I want to talk about Global Groove, though, when I come back. Vinny.
Such a jerk.
Why? Why am I a jerk?
Because we're in the middle of like a musical revolution with this MP3 stuff.
Listen to him.
And you're totally missing it.
No, I'm not missing it. I'm just saying I'm too busy for it. You know what?
What we do, we wait till it's perfected.
You know, Vinny, I don't have time to sit in my basement, download music, and then burn it into a CD in a special order.
You know what?
Hey, now you got plenty of free time.
No, I don't. Actually, I have less free time.
He acts as if he's part of the revolution.
Yeah.
Robin.
You're downloading.
No, you don't understand. I don't download. I make copies for my own record collection, and I turn them into MP3.
Yeah, but so what?
That's worse.
Yeah, I mean, so what, Vinny?
Because, I mean, the traditional CD is going to be obsolete.
Yeah, we know that. We know that. But you know what? At some point, it's going to be so much easier.
You don't even know if it's going to be obsolete.
And also, you know what? So big deal. You can walk around with your special MP3s. Yeah. I mean, he thinks this is so great. And it's like, it is great. The technology is great. But you know what? Sometimes you don't have time for all this technology.
You got to make some time for the fun stuff.
If you were 12, maybe this would be.
Yeah, yesterday I took
Yeah.
pictures in New York City, Vinny, and I have the copies at home.
Like, I'm always amazed. Like, sometimes I walk around, like, people have, like, their camera with them all the time and their gear. And I'm always like, I don't know.
Like here's the problem.
Like live life, you know.
I have a digital camera, right?
Right.
I
never use it.
I still can't figure out how to
own a camera.
You know,
I know how to use my digital camera. I can take the pictures with it. I can actually load it into my computer and choose which ones I want. But you know what? Then I get bogged down. Like I got to file them somewhere, and it's like, you know what?
And then I got to get them off my hard drive.
And you know what? There's nobody I want to look at that bad.
Something
Like,
else.
yeah, I don't want to see anybody that bad.
We went to Robert's event a couple.
I don't want to carry my little digital camera with me.
Robert Radzinski takes digital pictures, and then she'll email them to you like within 12 hours. Like I can't pull that together.
I can do that. I can do all that, but it takes me an hour. And I'm fast at it. Like, okay, I took pictures of my aquarium, or used to be my aquarium.
Oh, you got pictures of it so you can remember it.
No, it wasn't that. This was a year ago. So I took pictures. So then someone said, hey, I want to see your aquarium. So I emailed it to them. And I just said, you know, for all of what I had to just do, who cares if they see my aquarium?
Too much work. I know. Robin Radzinski left me a little note that I have pictures from the party. Give me your email address. I didn't have time to do that.
Right. You don't even know your email address.
That's you, Robin.
No, but Vinny is like... Vinny's like, hey, I got to get you involved in this MP3. Comes over with a gear, and he's downloading.
And you're so not in it.
And you know what the bottom line was? I could get some, first of all, I get some Beatles music.
Like you can't get that.
Yeah.
Your computer wasn't even working that day. We had to
Working fine now.
We had to crawl through a little hole in the wall to get the wires plugged in.
Well, I was in the middle of construction.
If you were crawling through it.
Hey, Vinny, what little hole do you go through?
It's called a door.
Vinny, if there was a little hole, you're still in there.
I lost 15 pounds.
You did not.
I did too.
That's a lie.
Yeah.
Dude, instead of downloading, go out and use your body. And he thinks that's great. Like I'm on the bus. I'm doing my own CD.
Where does he listen to this music? I'm just
on the bus.
Well, listen, I don't have like this 90-minute commute.
I so don't care even about music that much.
I know that he's got his computer hooked into his sound system at home.
What, tell us what you're downloading. What music? Because everyone's curious.
Well, first of all, there's a lot of good independent music out there. You can go to a website like listen.com or MP3.
Yeah, so it's people who can't get record deals.
That I don't get at all.
Okay,
I got a question.
Jimmy, you know what that's like? That's like going into the music library. There's 100 new releases and listening to every one of them till you find the good one.
Yeah.
I don't have that kind of time.
The radio stations do that.
All the money you're saving, Vinny. Why are you still taking the bus?
Shut up.
Yeah, Vinny's like an executive.
If he didn't take that bus, he couldn't listen to his music.
So, Vinny.
Yeah.
So you're on the bus and you're listening. What are you listening to?
I listen to a lot of bootlegs. Springsteen, Beatles.
Bootleg.
Just
like different bad recordings.
Why do people care about a bootleg?
Listen to me. Shut up. The thing that makes it real convenient is you're not making tapes. All you're doing is shuffling songs, taking 20 songs from your hard drive every morning and moving it to your playlist.
You do that every morning.
That's what I mean. Who has time to wake up every morning, go to their computer, and shuffle their hard drive?
Music is important to me.
Music's that important?
Yeah.
Okay.
Have you discovered anything, Vinny? Have you discovered anything new? No.
Musically?
No.
No, but I'm working on it.
I got to go, man.
Okay, man. Bye.
Vinny Favali, he's
the same music he's always been.
He's in charge of late night programming at CBS.
Enough said.
Can I tell a story about how I got locked in a cab last night and got into an argument with a cab driver? He wouldn't let me out.
Oh, this is good. Let me hear this.
So that event I went to last night, it's like 11:30. I need to catch a cab, right? There's no cabs, no yellow cabs anywhere. So I'm just waving. Guy pulls over like a gypsy cab, but one of the nice ones. You know what I mean? One of the ones that looks pretty decent.
What does that mean?
It's a cab without a thing. It's not
no white guy.
He doesn't have a crown in the front. It doesn't have dice hanging from the mirror. And it's not an old car.
Okay.
Yeah, the car's not falling apart.
The car's not falling apart. So the guy rolls down his window, and it's 11:30. I'm exhausted now. I go, how much to 80th and 3rd? He says $10.
Good.
So great. I jump in. We go to 80th and 3rd. When we get there, I hand the guy a 20, and I said, can you give me back 10? He goes, 10? What 10? We said 15. So I grabbed the 20 out of his hand, and I said, no, we said 10. So he starts yelling at me. He's a Middle Eastern guy, screaming like real. He went from 0 to 60, no time at all.
Mm-hmm.
We said 15, okay, you lie to me. So I said, I go, you got to calm down. So all of a sudden I hear click, and the locks go down.
Oh, my God.
Right? So I said, okay, calm down.
Is he wearing a turban?
No. I go, but he looked like he could have been a terrorist in any Schwarzenegger movie. Right. With the beard and everything.
Right.
Exactly like that.
Right.
So he goes, I said, calm down, stop yelling, and open the door. You don't tell me what to do! And I said, you got to calm down and open the door. So finally, he's screaming. I'm trying to open the door. I can't get it open, right?
Should have shot him.
I put up the lock. She's putting it down.
See, that's how people die.
I know.
Yeah. You know, he could have died or Gary could have died. Somebody there.
Why wouldn't you just give him the $15 and get out of the
No.
He's being a jerk.
No, he's being a jerk. Go ahead. I like this. You're being manly. Go ahead.
No, never get into a gypsy cab.
I'm putting up the lock. He's clicking it down. I'm putting it up. He's clicking it down. Afterwards, from this event I went to last night, they give you like one of those big gift bags.
Yeah.
So it's a bag with handles on it.
Yeah.
I get the door open and I start to kick the door because I can't get it open. I kick it. I get it open, right? So the guy looks at me. He's like, "Don't you go! You go! You know, I don't even know what language he's speaking out. I start to run. And the bag gets hooked on the handle. The bag rips, and all the stuff from the party all over 3rd Avenue.
Right, all your party papers.
I don't care. So now I start running like because I don't care. What is it? Like cookies and condoms, right?
Right.
So I start running like a madman.
Right. Yeah. What's cookies and condoms?
Because it's nice to think about condoms.
It was conditioner.
Yeah, this hair conditioner. Like they give gift packs.
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead.
So I'm about 100 yards away from. I'm staying at my buddy Ross's.
Right.
I'm about 100 yards away. The doorman, he doesn't know me. I have the keys, but the doorman doesn't know me. I run right past him because what happened was, as I'm running, I saw the cab driver like slink down, like he was gonna go get something under the seat.
Yeah.
It scared the crap out of me.
Right.
So I run right past the doorman. The doorman starts freaking out. He starts chasing me down the hallway.
The doorman was probably the cabbie's brother.
And as I'm running down the hallway, I go, I have the keys. So finally, the doorman stops me, and I explain to the doorman how I don't really want to have this conversation in front of the window.
Right.
Let's go over here to the side, just in case because I'm afraid the cab driver is going to start running down the block.
Yeah.
Then I explained to the doorman who I was, and I went up, and my heart pounded for an hour.
So you didn't pay the cab driver anything?
No, I gave him 10.
Oh,
you did give him?
No, I left him the 10.
How did you get 10 though? You gave him a 20.
I had 2 5s on me.
You did.
I was trying to make change because. So I threw the 2 5s down, but I literally kicked the door open.
Wow.
Jeez.
And I was very scared, and I think I was really scared. I thought the guy was going to chase me.
Yeah. I'm shocked.
You guys, I'd have paid him the $15, gotten out. And
Dude, can I say something?
Yeah.
I totally respect that.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, but
I don't know that I'd have the balls.
Today.
It wasn't. Right.
I don't know that I'd have the balls to do that. I'll be honest, man. That's totally cool.
The guy clearly tried to rip me off. And I wasn't going to
underpay him. That's what they're doing out there.
I wouldn't have paid him.
No, I paid him.
Although I would give him 12. I'd give him like.
Hey, I just want to say something to black people out there. You see, you're lucky you can't get a cab. you look what you would
Once
be.
you get in, you can't get out.
Look what you'd be involved in. You want that?
I lost my goodie bag.
Condoms and cookies.
Condoms all over the ground.
I want the cookies back.
It was shortbread.
Shortbread cookies. Wow, you're a man.
Maybe the cab driver collected the condoms.
No, but
he's a man.
No, Howard, you're right. I thought about that. Easily one of us could have died.
Yeah.
If I had a gun or if he had a gun,
Is it worth
somebody
it?
was going to die.
Right.
Is it worth it?
And they have.
I was thinking to myself, you know what? I'm really passive. I'm for gun control and all that stuff. And I really wished I had a Glock. I could put it to his head and go, you idiot, open the door or I'll blow your brains against the windshield.
Right. Perfect.
And I'm not like that. But I wanted that last night.
Right.
Schwarzenegger.
You just want to be able to scare the crap out of the guy for being a jerk.
Dude, let me tell you something. And I'm saying this, no jokes. You're 100% man, 35% teeth. And I mean it.
All stupid. That is stupid stuff
No,
to
it's
get
not.
into. It is.
The guy was being a wise ass, and you taught him a lesson. And I hope you busted his door down.
I don't know what happened, but
Stupid.
You kicked the locked door open?
Well, the door kept going up and down.
Yeah, he must have gotten it at a moment and he opened it.
There was something happened to the handle.
Yeah.
There's no doubt about it.
Yeah, you kicked in the candle.
Something happened. Something
Nice.
You probably cost him $50 worth of damage now. Or
Good.
something.
That's what you get for trying to steal from me. First of all, the guy should be arrested. He shouldn't be picking me up.
That's right. It was wrong
illegal,
from the
it's illegal
very
to pick me up, you know.
Right. That's right. That's a gypsy cab.
So here I am giving the guy more than $10 was
It was more than the trip
more
was
than
worth.
the trip is worth. But I'm like, hey, it's late. I got to get home.
It's illegal for me to be
Wow.
here.
You should have said, let's call a cop.
I didn't have
Maybe that would have
But
calmed him
but
down.
here's the deal. I thought about that. I was going to say let's call the cops, but that wasn't what he was looking for. He was screaming like a madman.
Right. Wow.
It's a game of intimidation out there.
Yeah, Gabrielle Reese looked good, huh?
Yeah, she really did. Even Miss USA was there last night.
She was hot?
She's really, really cute. You know, just very cute.
Who is Miss USA? I don't even
Kelly
know.
Pressler.
And the girl at your organization was hot, the black girl.
Oh yeah,
she's like she was the hottest one there.
Yeah. Hey, this guy's on the phone. I'm not even sure what we're talking about. He says women fantasize about rape.
This is the doctor.
Yeah.
Dr. Rape Fantasy.
Dr. Howard Devore. We've had him on before. What was the other thing we had him on for?
Yeah, that name sounds familiar.
Yeah.
Ask him. He'll remember.
I'll shoot him, too.
Isn't he the...
Wish I had a Glock.
Doc, you're a psychologist, right?
Yeah.
And what were you on before about?
I'm trying to remember what we talked about last time. We talked about so many things.
Oh, we have?
Well, what was the point of why we had you on?
I'm trying to recall which one you guys called me for. I don't recall right now.
What was your book?
Haven't written a book.
Oh, why do we,
Didn't you counsel women who are addicted to vibrators?
Yeah, that's right. We did the vibrator addiction.
Yeah. A lot of women
he
are.
must do so many radio interviews, he can't remember.
I knew a chick once, she was having trouble meeting guys, and she really wanted to meet a good man and everything. And
Right, and he got the women off their vibrators.
Right.
Yeah, this chick had to go to a doctor, and they said, you got to get off your vibrator, because what you're doing is you're just dependent on that, and you're not going out and meeting guys. And she had a vagina Jones. And it was a real bad thing. I'm serious, man. And then when she got off the vibrator, she,
She was really
meeting
in
tons
trouble
of
when
guys.
she was away from electricity.
She met tons of guys.
Yeah, they have to buy a lot of batteries.
Yep. So, with chicks,
Now
I've al-
you're here to tell us that chicks have rape fantasies.
and aren't you the doctor who was born with both genitals? You had penis and vagina?
I'm an intersex person, but you never get both.
Bad one. No wonder we know you. Why couldn't you just say it, Dr. Devore?
Say what?
That you have both genitals.
I didn't. Well, you're a nurse. I had something in between both.
What do you have now again? I forget. Penis?
Oh, God. I spent 16 surgeries having them build me male genitals.
Right. But you're a gay guy, right?
Well, if you're an intersex person, it's hard to say if you're gay.
Yeah.
But you had them build you genitals so you could be with a guy.
No. They typically the rule is if you
Are you raised a woman?
No.
So why'd your parents cut off your penis?
They did.
It was hardly there, is what he's saying.
Did they give you a vagina? I mean, did they leave your vagina too?
No.
So your
They
parents,
don't let you have both.
so your parents took away your vagina.
Well, the doctors do.
Yeah. And then, well, they okayed it. And then they left your penis.
Well, they made one.
Right. But
And then they'd have to keep making it and making it and making it.
That's correct. It's one of the problems with those surgeries.
So you should have had a vagina.
Well, I didn't.
you know what? For the first time on the show, I'm speechless. He's just so not clear, this doctor.
16 surgery.
Well,
Wait.
yeah, because it's not going to grow.
Let me ask you. Let me get. Hold on a second. Let me ask some direct questions. You got nuts?
I did.
You did.
Uh-huh.
Where are they now?
Well, like a lot of people who are born intersex, eventually they kind of get used up and they go away.
Huh?
Who uses them up?
Your body does.
Oh man, dude, this is so unclear.
You have to come in here and take down your penis.
Yeah.
That's the only way to clear this.
And we'll give you a watch.
Are you inviting me to the studio?
Yeah. If you'll take down your pants. We want to see what you have. Dr. Bombay made more sense.
Should I bring a bunch of other intersex people so you can see what they have?
Sure. More the merrier.
Like there's another one.
Yeah. So you were born. All right, forget. Who cares? Listen. So women fantasize.
So are you with women and men is what you're...
Yeah, my genitals do get aroused.
Yeah.
I have intersex genitalia,
So the nuts that you have are been created by a doctor.
No. I was born with some gonadal tissue, but like what happens is that the hormonal demands eventually use up that tissue because it's not properly.
Yes, but did they make you some...
Nuts.
No.
So they build you a
The
penis?
ones that are available, I wouldn't have put it.
Did you have a penis?
Well, you get born with something in between a penis and a vagina.
It's the taint.
No, he's not talking about the taint.
Now, that's another thing, Howard.
Penis or vagina.
So you have a penis now, but it's kind of fake looking?
Well, it got built with other tissue from around my body.
I see.
Plastic surgeons are only so good. They can
Right.
make something look like
So when you pull down your pants, do people run from the room like Herman Munster?
Looks like a nose.
No.
Hey, your nose is...
Or did you use it up?
Looks like a nose.
Man.
Or ma'am, I don't know. What was that?
Dr. Devore needs therapy after we get through.
What was that, doctor?
I said you're recently single. You need to be careful what you say.
Yeah.
Nobody's that sick.
I'll tell you one thing about you. You make guys run right back to their wives. I'll tell you that.
Out there.
Hey, look what's doing out there. So, Doc, in other words, this shouldn't be a lesson to guys who are thinking of raping women because it's just a fantasy on women's parts. In other words, they
What guys are thinking of raping women?
a lot of guys are.
The doctor.
Yeah, but they're mostly criminals.
Yeah. What I'm saying is this isn't licensed because women fantasize about rape. It isn't licensed for guys to rape women.
Exactly. Just as it is licensed for guys who fantasize about rape to go out and do so.
Right. And what is the fantasy generally? That women want to be taken against their will?
Well, they want to be forced or coerced into into sex by somebody who they already eroticize.
Right.
It's sex with a partner who they are already attracted to.
Don't a lot of women fantasize about celebrities?
Yes.
And they fantasize about being raped by celebrities, right?
Well, sometimes you'll see the two things in one place, but it's not always so.
Right. And who are the celebrities besides myself that women want to be raped by?
Well, it depends on the generation.
Actually, I'm sure nobody has. In your practice, have you seen any women express a desire to be raped by me?
No, I haven't heard that one yet.
Yeah.
Who have you heard?
Who have you heard?
You hear a lot of the typical ones you'd expect. People like Harrison Ford or Brad Pitt or Tom Cruise, those kinds of people.
Yeah, Robin wants Richard Gere.
Brad Pitt, Tom Cruise, they wouldn't be bad either.
Do you ever have let's be honest.
Sure.
You have rape fantasies?
It's the best.
You do. But what would you feel if somebody, if Tom Cruise raped you, you'd be okay with it?
No. This is a fantasy.
Yeah. And women in their fantasy like to be controlled, like to have control.
Do you ever fantasize that Vinny rapes you?
No.
No. With his MP3? So, he downloads 3 files and then takes you against your will while he's downloading? So you're telling me that women fantasize about this, but guys shouldn't take this as a signal that this is what they really want?
No.
Okay.
And if a woman really wants this, and I'm working with her, I'll get her to talk to her partner about what her fantasy is.
And what about you, doctor? Do you fantasize about being raped?
No.
Because who could figure out what to do with you once they pulled your pants down?
Well, that's why I have an intersex partner, Howard. It makes it so much easier.
Now, you had one patient who fantasized only about a black man raping her.
Uh-huh.
And then when you got to the bottom of it, she came from an uptight background. She really wanted to have sex with a black guy.
Yes.
And so your recommendation was that she go out and have sex with black men.
Yeah, that she go out and meet black men and find out if they were really dangerous to her or not. And she ended up going out and meeting them and finding out that they were not what the community she'd been raised and told her to believe.
Mm-hmm. And she liked them.
Yeah, they were great guys.
Her parents must be very happy she went to you.
No, actually.
Hey, our daughter went to a therapist.
They spent all that time.
Some guy with a built-in penis and vagina. And guess what? Now she's doing tons of black guys. And she thinks she's cured.
She was fine.
John, go ahead. You're on with Dr. Devore, the famous something or other.
Yeah, how you doing, Howard? I don't think this guy knows what he's talking about.
Why do you say that, sir? I've heard women say they have rape fantasies.
Well,
who doesn't?
To be quite honest with you, I have fantasies of being raped.
You do?
Yes.
Yeah, it's not uncommon with men.
Raped by a guy?
It doesn't matter, really.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I want someone to take me. A prisoner.
Exactly.
Really?
And it doesn't matter what sex they are.
Well,
how's a broad going to rape you?
As long as they can get it up.
So, dude, what is your fantasy? Like a big man takes you and turns you over and rapes you?
Well, as long as they give me a quick reach around.
Right.
That's fine.
I see.
As long as they play with me as well.
And you... all right, thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
Yeah.
Guys
like this typically also want to have...
Now, here's Frank. He says his desire is to rape someone.
No, actually, what happened was my girlfriend has rape fantasy.
Go ahead.
So about a month ago, we did it.
You raped
I gotta
her.
tell you, before this, I've always liked dominant women, and I like to be the submissive.
But how can you rape a chick who wants you to rape her?
Well, it
That's
was like
not
a
rape.
fantasy. I pretended to break into her house.
Right, it was
and
role
did all of
play.
that. But here's the problem. Now I want to do it for real. Now that's all I think about.
Oh, you're disgusting.
Really?
I know, isn't that terrible? But I do. Now, instead of fantasizing normal sex, I now fantasize about breaking into women's houses and doing them.
Hey, I know a guy, he had sex with a girl. She wanted him to punch her in the face.
Oh, I've heard of that, too.
Yeah, he did. He said, all right. But, he said it was real weird. What happened to Dr. Devore? I think he passed up. What do you say to this guy who wants to rape somebody?
Well, he's stumbled into a dangerous area for himself.
I know. I opened up a box.
What's that?
I feel like I opened up a can of worms or the Pandora's box.
You're not going to do it, are you?
Well, no. I'm a regular guy. I don't want to break the law and hurt anybody. But yet it's in my head all the time. Now I'm watching videos like that, and I'm actually planning it. I'm planning how to get into people's houses and stuff like that. And it's done it.
Jeez.
Dude, you better go see a shrink.
Well, as long as you can entertain the fantasy without acting out on it, it's fine.
Dr. Devore, I'm very concerned about this man.
This guy in particular?
Yeah.
I'm concerned about Dr. Devore, quite frankly. Thank you, sir. All right, one last call. And I'll jump out a window.
Okay.
Actually, I can't even find our last call.
I'm just shocked that this is even a topic because it's so common.
Yeah, exactly so.
I just want to hear about his penis and vagina.
That is interesting.
Sam, go ahead. Sam?
We have Sam.
Daddy, this is Ashley. Are you coming home tonight?
Oh, you bastard. Dr. Devore, I'm sorry you had to hear that. Obviously a reference to my recent separation.
Okay.
Why didn't you talk to Dr. Devore?
What, about my separation? Because I don't want to end up with a penis and a vagina.
He'll end up in surgery.
That's right. Gee, I'm wondering what Dr. Devore will call about next time. You know?
We'll always talk to him about the same thing.
All right, Jennifer, go ahead.
Hello?
Yes.
Howard.
Yes, quickly, Jennifer. I'm running out of time. I must break.
Oh, well, I'm an x-ray technician, and I had a real scare last night with somebody.
What was it?
I had two guys come in last night, and he said, he goes, I lost something. I had to x-ray it last night, among other things I've done over the years.
See, I always thought that was sort of urban legend.
Showerhead.
Oh,
You know, the gay
I
guys.
had a guy come in with a gerbil shower head.
Is that really true?
A priest say he lost his pencil. Oh.
Is that really true? Because I always think that's sort of urban legend, because I always read on the internet about
gerbil thing.
You know, they found gerbils, and you never know anyone who ever did a gerbil or admits to it.
Potato shooters.
Potato shooters?
Yeah, I heard a story about
What is a potato shooter?
Well, it's like a machine at the end of a room, and I guess the guy bends over and.
Wow.
Here, she says she only heard about that one.
No, I heard it from another tech.
What is it,
But
I have
Robin, you're a nurse. You should know this,
I
right?
have a friend who's a nurse and says the same thing. I mean, the guys have come in with pickles and.
Really?
Yeah,
So
I
this
had
guy,
a priest.
and how does a priest explain that?
He didn't.
He just didn't say anything.
We couldn't. You can't. It's so easy to laugh, but they brief you before.
Yeah, you just don't reference it? I mean, they just...
You get the
doctor to remove
the
it?
doctor gives you the orders to get like a pelvis shot or a rectum shot.
But let me ask you something. The guy comes in complaining of what? Rectal pain?
Rectal pain, or he'll tell the doctor, but he won't tell anybody
Right,
else.
so he knows. So he knows that it's there.
Yeah.
But he doesn't tell anybody.
Right.
Then you X-ray it, then the truth comes out.
Oh, and then the whole radiology department goes wild.
Yeah, everyone goofs on you. And then
we stand there by the light box with our mouths open.
Who is the guy? Who is the guy that says to the guy?
Basically gives the order and just says, here, we think it's just a regular person or a patient that comes in.
Will you send us the X-ray?
Absolutely. Actually, I wanted to come down and see if I can get a nose job from you. I'm trying to complete this Stevie Nicks look, so I need a nose job.
Well,
and I like KC. I think he's really cute.
It's a fountain pen or a ballpoint?
It looked like a ballpoint.
And
It
so
looked like a dick or whatever the hell they are.
So what did the guy? What did the guy with the? What did you say he had? A light bulb?
He had a shower head.
A shower head.
Last night.
Now, which kind of shower head was it?
It looked like a standard.
And he can't remove the shower head? In other words...
Well, yeah.
It's so
you're not
large.
going to believe this story, but this honestly happened. I was a freshman in college, and I did an internship at one of the New Jersey hospitals. And a 90-year-old woman had a heart attack at home alone, and she was eating cereal. And as she had the heart attack, she went head first into the bowl. And you know how the ladle of the spoon is hanging on the side of the bowl?
Yeah.
The entire ladle of the spoon went into the nasal cavity and up all the way towards her eye.
Oh.
And the ladle was sticking out of the nostril. So, yeah. So we had, the
See,
water
that,
come
but that I understand is a freak thing. Right. The guy with the shower head, I mean...
He got it there.
Yeah, it was up. It was inserted the headway, not the pipe that goes into
Right,
the wall.
the thick part. Yeah, go ahead, Gary.
You know, we did a story on the air about a year ago about something very similar. It's amazing the lies people will make up when they go to the hospital.
Right.
Yeah.
A guy goes to the hospital and there's a peanut butter jar where it doesn't belong.
Right.
An empty peanut butter jar.
Mm.
And he tells the hospital that what happened was he was giving his dog a bath.
Yeah.
That's why he had to get naked. And he had shampoo in the peanut butter jar and he fell. And it just slipped right that way. It just fell right on the jaw.
Yeah.
That sounds too. You can go so many ways.
So the guy with the shower head, was he up front about it? He said, look, I got a shower head, and I was...
No. What happened was I went down to the ER last night with my portable machine, and I knew what room to go to, and I I noticed it was a pelvis shot, two view. So, okay, just normal, you know.
So he's another one
before I went down there.
But he's another one of these guys who comes in and says, I have a pain. I don't know what it is.
Right. He probably walked in the ER and said to the nurse at the registry, you know, said, I got a problem. This is what's going on. Please, you know, be discreet. I'm sure he probably said, don't tell anybody about it.
Right.
So he's laying in his stretcher, and I undid the curtain, and I assumed that he maybe had abdominal pain or maybe he had problems, you know, doing whatever.
Yes.
So I took the film, and as I went to the lateral side to get a lateral shot of the pelvis, I noticed something coming out of his boxer shorts.
Oy vey.
And I was like, what the hell is this? And then I went ahead and I just did the shot as normal. I brought it back. I processed
It's like
it.
Alien.
There it was, man. There it was.
Wow-wee. What
it
a
was
freaky
so
thing.
foul.
I always thought it was urban legend.
Hey, yeah, really. That's my last name, too, so it's like weird how I take that picture.
Man.
But
All right.
It's so funny. I just thought I
Thank
had
you.
to tell you about it.
I mean, there are tons of people now on the phone. There's a guy who works in a hospital. He had a guy with a basketball trophy.
You know what? I've heard so many stories of, like, morgue cases that way.
Yeah, we have two. In fact, there was one where the guy had a cement. They had a.
Get out.
Yeah, and it hardened and expanded, and they had to chisel it out. Honest to God, that's true.
Yeah, that we got out of a medical magazine.
See, we really got it out of a medical magazine. It was not one of these internet sites.
Yeah.
All
But yeah, I've seen like a collection of different films
objects
through the years, and it's amazing. Gerbils, potatoes, shower heads, pens.
What do you think of this, Dr. Devore?
It's common, and
It is.
I think, Dr. Devore, have you ever done this?
They'll tell you about it.
Dr. Devore, what?
If you speak to anybody who's worked in an emergency room, they'll tell you about things they've seen in.
Yeah. Have you ever done anything with an object toward your buttocks?
No, I
Or
haven't
seen
done
a
that.
film that way, or seen a patient that way.
Yes. I've dealt with patients who got in trouble with things that they got caught up in.
So do you
Yeah,
start?
it's so normal.
Did you start laughing when you saw the shower head?
Say it again?
Howard, I've heard so many good sex stories, I don't laugh anymore.
No, I don't mean you. I mean the woman. When she saw the shower head, she must have laughed.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh. I didn't see the shower head coming out of him. I saw it on film, and when I seen it, everybody was just like, "Oh, that's normal." And I,
wow,
okay,
there's nothing normal. I'm embarrassed to say, they removed a magic 8-ball.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
How do you remove that? That's what I don't understand.
It's very slippery.
Well, the lady with the spoon in her nose, she had to go into surgery. But I mean, how do you pull that out without hurting?
I don't know. There's a guy on the phone says he puts a Bud Light bottle in the same area.
Well, I think all girls have done that.
Girl, no. This is a guy. I think.
I've done it.
You used a Bud Light bottle?
Yeah, with a guy a couple years ago.
No, honey.
Yeah, with a guy. No, on me.
Right. Well, this guy's doing it to himself.
No.
Yeah, hold on.
I asked him to do that.
Thanks for the call. Thanks for the call. All right, get out of here. Hey, Rich.
Yeah.
You
Howard. This is how it happened. I was with my girlfriend one night, and she was performing fellatio, and we were drinking in my bedroom. She started putting it up my.
Well, okay, don't say it because I got to bleep it then.
All right.
We understand. So she started messing around with you. Let me tell you something. That's gay.
You think so?
Of course.
Well, the only problem is now I do it by myself when I'm pleasuring myself.
Really? You liked it that much?
No, I don't. It's not all the time. It's every now and again.
Yeah, that's
I think it's a little weird, and I'm getting worried about myself.
Of course it's weird. Doctor, that's gay, is it not?
It's anal stimulation, Howard. It's not necessarily gay at all.
Don't ask Dr. DeVore.
Yeah, right. Yeah, Dr. DeVore's a little too liberal. You're messing around back there, you got a problem. All right, Dr. DeVore.
Yeah.
Let's tell everyone your phone number because you help people with the most embarrassing of problems, and people need to turn to someone in that time.
That's exactly correct.
Okay, let's give your number. 310-274-6726. Did you get some phone calls after the last appearance?
Over 100 calls.
You did?
Yeah.
All right, so any kind of...
Any of them for real?
Actually, quite a few.
Really, and any kind of problem you can help people with?
Just all the unusual sex stuff typically comes to me.
Okay. Thank you, Dr. DeVore. That is Dr. Howard Devore, who himself has much confusion.
Yeah, I'm sure it was embarrassing for him to come clean about his problem.
Right, but he does, and he admits it freely, and there's a healthy man.
Well, Howard, yesterday you said anybody who can talk about what's embarrassing really has balls.
That's right. You have balls, but they're man-made. Thank you, Dr. Devore. That is Dr. Devore. We have to have him on again. He's always good.
All the time.
He's the best.